is True Capitalist Radio.
True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
What's going on, man? How's it going, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 380, baby. That's right, 380 is the episode number for this True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And if you haven't already done so, folks, go ahead and spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And of course, if you haven't already done so, folks, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. While I'm still there, these damn social justice warrior, digital Gestapo out there in Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, folks. The Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And of course, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and follow me on the new Twitter-like alternative, and that is Gab. And of course, you can type in your address bar on your browser, gab.ai. That's right, gab.ai. Go ahead and register, folks. Let me tell you something. I'm considering after this election getting the hell out of Twitter. I'm serious, man. I'm sick of goddamn Twitter. What a digital Gestapo Twitter has turned itself out to be, and I'm not too happy about it. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. And let me tell you, we need other alternatives. We need other people to start conjuring up new social media platforms. All right? I mean, we don't need an oligarchy of assholes who control the social media platforms out here. I mean, I'm encouraging everybody, developers, everybody who's listening, it's time for you to start getting innovative. Instead of, maybe sitting at home playing pocket pool with yourself on a weekend, why don't you find the motivation to go out and, try to code up some decent social media platforms that could be an alternative to these damn oligarchs that are trying to become now the digital Gestapo and the digital henchmen for freaking Hillary rotten criminal Clinton. All right? So anyway, now that I've gotten that all out of the way, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let me tell you something, man. It was a weird day on the markets, to say the least. All right, helter-skelter day on the market, and thank God Twitter was able to let me, go ahead and tweet out my calls on the dips and waves on some of these stocks I was suggesting this morning. And for you folks that follow me on Twitter specifically for that, we're going to go ahead and go over that here in just a second, but once again, I wanted to highlight something here in this market that at the beginning of the morning, as soon as the bell rang, we saw big-time negatives in the Dow Jones Industrial. Big-time negatives also in the S&P and NASDAQ, but all of a sudden, within about 2 hours, maybe a little bit of 2 hours and change into the day's trading, all of a sudden we started seeing a reversal, and we started seeing all those losses starting to come back up, and before you know it, we had the Dow Jones Industrial on the plus side. And let me tell you, folks, it's the same thing that I said yesterday that happened to the stocks that I suggested yesterday. Whenever there is a down market and you find these stocks that are hot, that are increased by, high percentage margins, whether it's in pre-market or find it throughout, in the middle of the session because somebody just released their earnings, whatever the case might be. Always remember that whenever it's a down market, everybody in the investment community is going to find that stock at some point. And it doesn't matter what the volume of that stock is, you're going to have hyenas going to dead prey, just swarming it, and they're going to, buy, sell. I mean, there's probably like hundreds of thousands of investors that flock to these things. Now, what's the good part about high volume in that capacity is that if it's a down market, then the investors are going to stick around that particular stock for a long period of time because it's giving liquidity. It's going up and down. People are going back and forth because there's a lot of action happening. There's a lot of not just investors that are trying to go in and possibly day trade the stock. You possibly have some traders that actually want to go in for maybe a mid to long-term investment. You have other traders that maybe want to hold it for about a month, maybe for a week. Whatever the case might be, it's attracting a lot of attention. Now, when you have the market all of a sudden reverse itself and all of a sudden turn into the positive, that's going to steer away a lot of that high volume that was going into these shares early in the morning because now investors are starting to realize that, hey, there's positivity in other areas, other sectors, other shares. So they're going to jump ship on this particular stock, and the only people that are going to be left in that share are these damn day traders. And look, it's not even real people half the time that are manipulating these particular shares. That's why you have, these real short, choppy waves, almost flat lines at some point in some of these shares. And we're going to talk about them here in a second. And the reason is, folks, because there are actual machines that are trading for brokerage houses and financial institutions. I'm serious, just machines that are pre-programmed based on algorithms to trade with the rhythm of the market. And the basis for these machines is not technically to get high percentage profit margins based on the waves like we're trying to do. The basis of this particular machine, or typically the basis of these machines, is for them to go in and out of shares, sometimes at the rate of a millisecond, so that they can get either half a cent or a full cent on every share that they're trading back and forth. Now, they're trading hardcore shares, folks. These machines are trading 10, 20, 30,000 shares at a time plus. So a penny that moves up, the machine takes the profit on the penny on on 20,000, 30,000 shares, and then it goes back in and gets another penny and then comes back out. Literally does this on a consistent basis to where these machines and the pennies that they generate in liquidity at the end of the day turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars. All right? I'm not joking around. I'm serious. So, this is another reason why you have a lot of flat lines on choppy wave, like nice wavy stocks. All of a sudden it just starts flatlining. That's why. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. Let me get through the indexes here, folks, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about the shares that I suggested this morning. Now, let's go ahead and get to the Dow Jones Industrial here, okay? The Dow Jones Industrial, even though we saw double-digit negative points in the beginning of today's session, I mean, it closed up on double-digit increases at the end of the day. So, once again, helter-skelter. I mean, the investors are skittish. They don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? They don't know where to go. As a matter of fact, somebody's asking me if I think that automated computer trading should be illegal. I absolutely do think it should be illegal. I think there should be no reason why a machine should be trading at this capacity. I mean, it's bad enough that we've got humans doing this, which I don't think is a bad idea. At least there's an actual human with a vested interest that actually takes a risk and so on and so forth. These machines have no business being in the market. But once again, the flip side to that argument is that it's the machines that create the volatility and the liquidity in the market. So it's a double-edged sword. My personal opinion, I think they should be illegal. But anyway, let's get to the Dow. Once again, double-digit decreases, the double-digit negativity in the morning. At the end of the day, double-digit positivity. I don't know where the hell these investors are going. I don't think they know where they're going. But anyway, it is up today, the Dow, 30.06 points, a percentage increase of 0.17% increase on the day, 1.7% increase on the day. No, 0.17% increase on the day. Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. I'm reading tweets here, and, they're asking me questions about, automated high-frequency trading by machines. And look, I think it's a serious issue, especially pertaining to the investment community. I think they need to be illegal. But anyway, percentage increase of 0.17% increase on the day for the Dow, closing out the Dow Jones Industrial at 18,199.33 points for the Dow Jones Industrial. We've got the S&P 500. It is down 3.73 points. Modest decrease, but still very, very interesting chart on all around. I mean, you take a look at the Dow, S&P, the NASDAQ's day chart, they all tell the same story. All of a sudden we started seeing some positivity, and it just started kind of floundering around on whether or not it was going to end up positive or negative. For the Dow, it ended up positive. For the S&P, it ended up negative modestly, and the NASDAQ also. So let's go to the S&P once again, down 3.73 points. All right, a percentage decrease of 0.17%, closing out the S&P 500 at 2,139.43 points for the S&P 500. We've got the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ composite is also down today, 33.13 points, a percentage decrease of 0.63%, closing out the NASDAQ at 5,250.27 points for the NASDAQ composite. Now, folks, I want to go ahead and talk about some of these stocks that I tweeted out this morning to watch. And let me tell you, if you would have done your plays correctly on these shares, you would have made some serious money. Now, the first one I suggested was Vonage Holding Corp's. Vonage Holdings Corp. It is symbol VG, the symbol VG. Now, if you take a look back at my timeline, I actually called the dip on this one right away. I always tell everybody, even though I'm announcing stocks to watch based on the pre-market activity, you want to wait. Don't go right in when the bell rings. You want to wait for a minute and wait to see you start seeing that first dip. Now, that dip could be a huge dip. It could be a small dip. You never know. But once you start seeing a little bit of a dip, that's when you want to start entertaining an option of going in. Because when a dip happens, you're bound to see some level of wave. All right? And let me tell you, with this particular stock, man, I was riding this wave all the way up until before lunch, man. Because, I mean, at some point, man, we were almost hitting like 90%. I mean, it was just ridiculous. I mean, this stock right here made me a lot of money today. I hope that everybody entertained this stock. Take a look at this chart. Right there in the beginning of the day's trading, right at the start of the session, you see that dip right there at the beginning. You could have got in probably anywhere within the first 10 minutes of the day's trading. You could have got in, and you could have stayed in throughout the whole day up until about maybe right before lunch, and you would have made some serious goddamn money. I tell you, I know I did, baby. I mean, this stock was brilliant today, and I hope that everybody entertained this son of a bitch. Look at that chart. Look at that chart. It's beautiful, baby. It's beautiful. I hope that everybody, it was such a good chart. You could have caught anything probably for the first hour and still made some serious cash. and just rode that son of a bitch. I mean, once it hit the 750 mark, man, I was like, man, there ain't no way that these highs are going to remain like this. There's no way. So I got out at about 750, all right, but made serious goddamn money, man. I mean, I got in on close to the low at about 655, and, you know, I mean, I got out at 750. I mean, good God, baby. Good God. Woo! I mean, that's how you make money, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you become a capitalist, all right? Now, anyway, folks, as you see, once the day started going up for the Dow Jones Industrials and the NASDAQ and the S&P, you started seeing a flat line in this chart. You see this? And if you reflect the Dow Jones Industrials chart and you put it over this chart, it reflects why it literally took a dip and then just kind of flatlined and gradually dipped. And I mean, these short, choppy waves. I hate seeing charts like this. You see a huge wave, and then all of a sudden you see this like flatline type of activity. That's because, folks, the volume, the market volume that it took to get from 9:30 a.m. to about right before lunchtime left this particular stock, and literally what you're left with after the investors left. And the reason they left, folks, because, like I said, the market as a whole was coming up. The market as a whole was coming up. So that's why you got to keep your eye on the Dow. You got to keep your eye on the NASDAQ, because if the market as a whole goes up, the investors are going to leave stocks like this in an attempt to pursue other plays. And what you're left with is, of course, what we were discussing here earlier, are the computers that automate trades on a frequency basis of a millisecond at times just to collect a penny here, a penny there. And you can see it reflected in these charts, man. You can see it. Once you start seeing a damn chart flatline, you start realizing that, man, I think that you know, some of these investors have left this stock here, and maybe I should abandon ship, unless, of course, you have an anticipation that there is going to be another wave. And look, the only way that you can make that judgment call on whether or not there is going to be another wave is based upon how much the pre-market trading is, how much people have bought in on the highest part of the last wave, the amount of time that it took from one wave to get to the next. I mean, there's a lot of different means and mechanisms to be able to call waves here, and that's why I'm so good at it. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. The next stock I want to talk about is Juniper Networks, folks, all right? The symbol on this one is JNPR, all right? Now, if you can take a look at this chart, I strongly advised everybody to take a look at this. It was rising right away, but then it took a dip. Once I called that dip, everybody was riding that son of a bitch, and let me tell you, it was a great ride for everybody that was sitting here, you know, taking advantage of this particular stock. I mean, take a look at this damn, just take a look at it, all right? First of all, this stock in general has a lot of high volume to begin with. So even as the wave was developing, it was like a constant choppiness, as you could see with the chart. Constant little choppiness, very small waves, until it finally came to a crest point right around the same time that you saw the high in the last stock that we were taking a look at Vonage, VG. Look at that. Same crap, different plate. Then once the market started going up, that's when you started seeing a flat line on this particular stock. And look at it. The same story. Look at that. Look at it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, folks. When you got hot shares in the morning, and then all of a sudden, the market reverses itself. And look, this is, of course, if you're having hot shares in a down market. If the market reverses itself, this is what you're going to find. This is what you're going to have. A bunch of flat line, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, there was some good money to be had out here, man. You could have caught the dip anywhere from about 10 a.m. to about 11 a.m., and you could have made some serious money if you would have dumped it off somewhere by noon. You would have made some serious money, all right? And not to mention, folks, let's just say for the sake of argument that, oh man, I got to hold this for a little bit. I caught in at like one of the crests of the lower waves, and now I'm holding the bag a little bit. Well, right now in the after hours trading, I mean, you're starting to see some decent activity. People are going into it. Not to mention, folks, they have a dividend on this stock. There is a 10-cent dividend per share on Juniper Network. So, based on the third quarter report that they released that basically caused the jump of this stock, you combine that with the with the dividend. It's not a decent stock. It's not a bad stock to be holding for a short while if you got caught in one of these high waves and you're left holding the bag. And I think that you should be able to see an increase here within the next week or so. So, once again, it's I say these types of strategies because I know there's a bunch of people that have put themselves, they're in a situation, so on and so forth. And I'm just saying, Juniper Networks was not a bad stock. Now, the next stock I want to talk about is Logitech International. Now, this is one that just frustrated me most of the morning, okay? Now, the reason I say this is because we saw some great activity. I caught the wave on this one in the beginning of the morning, and I sold off on the tip. I mean, look, I didn't get the very high, but I caught it about 25.80, sold off at about 25.80, caught it at about 24.72, I believe it was. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad morning there. As you can see, okay, I'm sorry, I forgot the symbol on this one. The symbol on this one is LOGI. LOGI is the symbol for Logitech International. And as I said, you look in the morning, look at that, look at those waves. And then all of a sudden, we start seeing flat lines. Now, for this one, folks, the reason we saw flat lines is because we saw an abnormal amount of volume on this stock. The average market volume for this stock is 688. All right, 466,688 shares traded per day of this stock. Today, I think we saw over 5 million shares traded of Logitech International. So anyway, what happened here is that I sold off on the high here, and it dipped. All right. And as it dipped, I caught in on one of the higher parts of the dip because it dipped kind of low. And, I stayed in because I knew we were going to see another increase at some point. I mean, just based on the pre-market trading, based on the folks that are, holding the bag here at about 10:30 in the morning, or 10 o'clock in the morning, I should say, you were bound to see some level of increase. And we did see it. And guess what? It was right before 12 o'clock again. You see that? Look at that. You see that wave? And I sold out of that son of a bitch because I mean, there was just too much volume. I mean, look at the flat line after 12 o'clock, man. That is when the increase in the Dow, in the S&P, in the NASDAQ started happening. And that's why we're seeing flat lines right after that time in each and every one of these charts. You're starting to get it, right, folks? You're starting to get what's going on here. But let's say you're holding the bag, folks. Let's say you caught in on the high part of the wave and you're holding the bag. Well, right now we're seeing some decent pre-market, or not in pre-market, after-hours trading. So we are seeing people going into this. I expect it to increase in the next couple of days as well. Moreover, you take a look at the dividend of this particular stock. I mean, the dividend on Logitech is not bad. I mean, it is a 57-cent per share dividend. I mean, good God, are you kidding me? I mean, the whole reason that we saw a run on this is because of great retail revenue in their recent earnings. It was up 14%. And let me tell you, investors love to hear increased revenues. They like to hear profits. That's what they like to hear. That's what they're attracted to. And this is the reflection of what basically took place today in today's trading. Now, once you see flat lines like this, folks, what you want to do is you want to go and see any other plays, see if there's any waves going on anywhere else, if there were some earnings that came out on a share, if there was some news that came out on a share. I can do all that. I mean, the thing is that I'm very limited to Twitter, and I try to keep people that are, especially beginning investors, limited to a few shares so that they can start learning instead of, maybe taking a risk on stocks that could be going very, very high and having them potentially catch maybe the high end of the wave and have them holding the bag. So once again, this is why I, try to limit my stocks to watch in the morning to a very few, because the bottom line is that I want people to learn as well as make profits. We're going right after shares that all the investors are going after, so on and so forth. So anyway, I want to. I just wanted to highlight that, and moreover, I'm still entertaining the option of potentially having a morning broadcast. And look, this is not going to be a broadcast traditional to what's going on here. What it is going to be a serious broadcast of yours truly. Literally, you're going to hear me playing the markets. All right, it's going to be raw. You know me. I'm going to be like, all right, look, I'm seeing some action over here on this symbol right here. Take a look at this. I'm going to be watching this. I'm also watching so-and-so here, so-and-so here. Oh, my God, look, there's a dip going on right now. Right now, let's see if we can catch the dip over here. It's going to be very, very high, intense, money-making, fast-paced, pure, just adrenaline rush, stock market trading. And look, it's tentative that it'll be up next week. I don't know yet, folks. I got a lot on my plate. I do a lot, for Christ's sake. I mean, making money, baby. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I've got to delegate my time appropriately. So please bear with me if you're anticipating that. I have had a few people tweet at me stating that they are interested in that particular morning broadcast. And look, I'm going to have to charge a small fee, folks, because let me tell you. Hey, I'm making you money, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And not to mention, that puts an incentive for me, right? Or incentive for you. Hey, okay, look, I'll go ahead. I'll give you a try, Ghost. And if I'm making you some serious money, then you're going to continue to be like, well, you know what? I'll go ahead and continue to pay the fee because, hey, literally, all I got to do is sit there at my trading station and have Ghost in my ear over here and literally seamlessly catch the dips, ride the waves, take a look at stocks, take a look at plays. When you have Ghost in your ear giving you stock plays, potential dips, potential earnings, instant news, potential stops in trading, so on and so forth. This is the edge that the trader needs. They need somebody that's in their ear that can be like, okay, what am I doing? Oh, look, he's right. Look at this. Let me take a look at this stock. Let me take a look at this chart. Look at that chart. I think there's a dip right here. Let me go ahead and catch in on that dip, so on and so forth. So I have no idea when the hell that's going to happen. I'm hoping that we can get it up and running by next week, but there is no, there's no guarantees on that, folks. So if you are interested, please tweet at me your interest so I know that there is enough people that are interested. And look, it'll be from 7:30 in the morning till about maybe 11:30 in the morning, so that you can get off to a good day's trading. You can at least have a good morning's trading as it relates to profitability. So when it comes to lunchtime, and you know what I've always said about Wall Street and lunchtime, folks. All right. When it comes to lunchtime, which is around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10 a.m., Mountain Time, you don't want to do too much trading on that particular time period, folks. If anything, you want to basically set yourself up for plays after lunch. Because typically what the Wall Street guys do is they pretty much dump what they have and they go to lunch, pig out, they come back, and then they start trading again. So that's why I think it's a very, very good opportunity for folks that actually want to partake in trading. And, they want to listen in, they want to get the edge, they want to get the insight as they are sitting in their trading station. Now, if you don't know what a trading station is, folks, it's literally your lair. You know what I mean? Where hopefully you got more than one screen. You got about several screens going on. You've got, badass computing system. You can be able to pull charts on command. You can be able to pull several charts on command. You can be able to see instant stock quotes, that sort of thing. So this is what I'm talking about. And you see, when you have all that visual and all that you're trying to think about, you need something in your ear. You know, you need something to be like, oh, man, look at this stock over here. Oh, well, we got a major dip going on over here, so that you can literally not even have to think about it, not even have to search about it. It's there. It's there, and it's money, baby. Anyway, folks, I'm going to try to get that up and running by next week. There's no guarantees, but let me know if you're interested. Anyway, let me get through the other parts of the market, folks, and I'm talking about the commodities, shall we? Oh, yeah, one more stock, folks. I forgot about this. This one was a short. This is Southwest Airlines for you folks that, didn't catch the short this morning that I suggested. This is symbol LUV. Now, if you would have caught the short this morning and held it to about 10:15, which is about where I held it, you would have made some decent cash, all right? Decent cash. Now, all of a sudden, folks, all right? All of a sudden, now, do you see this chart here, symbol LUV? Do you see this chart? Down all morning, and then all of a sudden, when the Dow Jones Industrial, the NASDAQ, and the S&P start rising up, look at that stock. I mean, look at the bottom feeders. If you would have been a bottom feeder, and there were a couple of people that were actually taking that stock, monitoring it, because I suggested it this morning as a stock to watch. They actually partook in the bottom feeding and said, Ghost, look at this, look at this huge wave. I hope that you're taking advantage. Oh, my God. And let me tell you, I unfortunately was not. All right? I mean, I'm kicking myself right now looking at this damn wave when these bottom feeders. Look at that wave. Look at that chart. And guess what? It's around the same goddamn time that the damn market started going up. You see this, man? You see what I'm saying? The market's weird because it's based on investors. It's based on their skittish minds, man. And, they're very reactionary. So that's why you always got to be on top of your investments. But anybody who actually made those plays on LUV, Southwest Airlines, there was about 2 or 3 people that actually were tweeting at me saying, oh, my God, Ghost, I'm glad that you suggested this stock. There's a huge wave going on. I mean, I'm making a fortune here. Hey, congratulations, baby. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. I mean, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to make capitalists. Do you understand? The more capitalists there are in the world, the better off this world will be. I honestly believe it with every being of my soul. I believe that if there are more capitalists, this place would be a better place. Oh, that would be a sight to see, huh? Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to commodities, and then we'll go ahead and get with the rest of the broadcast here on the True Capitalist Radio Show. Let's go ahead and get to the energy sector, shall we, of the commodities. Now, folks, I mean, we are continuing to see decreases in oil. Once again, this has a lot to do with the fact that OPEC is, I don't know if we're seeing the end of OPEC. I don't know if OPEC can come to some sort of consensus on who and how much people are going to cut, because that's literally the dispute that is holding off the increases in oil that were expected, according to the Saudi oil minister. It's the fact that the Iraqi people, they don't want to cut as much as OPEC is suggesting. You've got Russia suggesting that it doesn't want to cut as much as OPEC is suggesting. Same with Iran. Iran is even also talking garbage. So as a result, you're having a lot of overproduction from these rogue oil-producing nations. And as a result, you're having an oversupply situation happening here, and that's why you are seeing these decreases in oil, all right? Now, as I stated, folks, I have been in an ETF relating and reflecting the increases in oil since oil was down to about $30 a barrel. So I sold half of my particular holdings on this at around 52, because once I heard the Iraqi oil minister say that they weren't going to cut supply, that I knew that we were going to see some trouble. Now, I just believe that this is negotiating tactics by these damn kebabs, All right, in my personal opinion, I think that they're all trying to out-Muslim each other at OPEC. All right, and I think that the Ruskies are like, what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. I mean, so literally there's some discombobulation happening in OPEC, but inevitably what is going to happen is they're going to come to a consensus because they have a financial incentive to do so. All right? I mean, and if they don't, well, hey, maybe it ain't all about money, which I doubt, but hey, maybe it ain't all about money. Yeah, right. So that's why I only sold half of my holdings, folks, because I personally believe that we're going to see another increase. I just think that you got these wild Jehudis out there at OPEC just trying to, flap their schlong heads on the table to see which one's bigger, and that's all this is. All right? Anyway, we've got WTI sweet crude down today, 73 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.46% decrease on the day, closing out WTI at $49.23 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. Now let's go to Brent crude, shall we? Brent crude is down 80 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.58% decrease on the day, closing out Brent crude at $49.97 per barrel of Brent crude oil. Gasoline also down on the day, 0.84% decrease for gasoline. Natural gas continues its free fall, for heaven's sake. It is down 1.05% decrease for natural gas. Heating oil is also down today, 0.71%. And let me tell you, I thought we were going to see a little bit more colder weather at this point in time. Maybe in certain parts of the United States you're seeing it. I thought we were going to see it a little bit more sooner. And, I mean, let's get with the cold already. I'm tired of celebrating, Thanksgivings and Christmases when it's 75 degrees outside, right? I mean, I had enough of this crap. So anyway, and not to mention, I want to get in on this heating oil play as it starts getting more and more colder. Now let's get to the metals, shall we? Because we saw some weird activity in metals. Metals were increasing today, and then as the market started increasing, the metals started decreasing, which is actually a reflective financial fundamental. So that's one thing that I can at least say that the investment community, did that was actually, financially sound to a certain degree. Because whenever you see an increase in equities, you should see a decrease in commodities like gold, like silver, so on and so forth. And that's what happened. Take a look at the gold chart today, all right? Gold is down $6.10, a percentage decrease of 0.48% decrease on the day, closing out gold at $1,267.50 per troy ounce of gold. Silver down 15 cents today, a percentage decrease of 0.87% decrease for silver, closing out silver at $17.63 per troy ounce of silver. Copper up very modestly today, only up 0.07% on the day. We've got platinum, once again, just kind of dwindling there. It is up very, very modestly, 0.03% increase on the day. And let's go ahead and get to commodities, shall we? Baby, I have been calling this increase, this bull run on grains. And I know there's some of you folks that actually, found some ETFs to where you could ride this increase. You know what I'm saying? Ride this goddamn increase on grains, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Woo! Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and let me continue going, all right? Because take a look at the grains out here, folks. I mean, I hope that you sincerely entertained when I was suggesting that we were going to see a bull run on wheat, on oats, on rice. And look, the prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again! Let's go ahead and get to corn first, all right? Corn, of course, we're going to continue to see increases in corn because we saw it reflected in the crop report. Corn is up once again, 1.36% increase on the day for corn. Good God. Let's get a look at wheat, shall we? Wheat up 1.79% on the day. What did I tell you? Let's go ahead and get to oats, shall we? I told you the same thing about oats. It is up 1.42% increase on the day. Good God! I said the same thing about rough rice, didn't I? Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? It is up 1.63% increase on the day. Good God! Woo! Oh, my God. Anyway, let's continue going, shall we? All right. We've got soybean up 1.87% increase on the day. Soybean oil down modestly, oddly enough. It is down 0.22% decrease on the day for soybean oil. And canola is up modestly, 0.88% increase on the day, all right? Now, let's go ahead and get to the soft, shall we? Coca-Cola, the base for chocolate, it is up today, 0.83% increase on the day. I should start seeing a little bit more increases as it gets closer to the holidays, because that's when we start seeing cocoa start spiking up, because everybody's got a goddamn sweet tooth around these times. So watch out for that, folks. All right, coffee was up dramatically yesterday. I think it was up 3+% and change. I mean, it was up unbelievable. It is down modestly today. Coffee is down 0.49% decrease on the day. Sugar is down today, continuing its downfall from these, 4 to 6 year highs that we saw earlier this month. Sugar is down 1.13% on the day. Orange juice, folks, orange juice is up 0.83% increase on the day for orange juice. All right, I'm telling you, I'm just saying. Cotton is also up 1.12% increase on the day for cotton. Lumber continues its slumbering numbers. It is down 0.66%. Rubber is up 0.34%. Ethanol is up 0.72%. Let's get to livestock, shall we? Now, live cattle, it is up modestly. And look, I'm liking these low cattle prices here. I mean, I'm getting porterhouse steaks. I'm getting T-bone steaks. I'm getting New York strip steaks. I'm getting slabs of them, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting beef tenderloin, for Christ's sake. I'm getting slabs of beef, baby. All right, keep those goddamn cows low. Anyway, live cattle is up today, 0.48% increase on the day. Cattle feeder is also up 0.55% increase on the day. And lean hog, you knew you were going to see some profit taken today. Remember, yesterday, lean hog was up, 4.5% increase yesterday on the day? Today, it is down 0.95% decrease on the day for lean hogs. And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. I'm telling you, it was a good morning. It was a good morning for folks that were trading with me. But, as the market as a whole started increasing, you started seeing flat lines on those charts, and it's reflective. You understand? It's reflective here. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is another episode of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I mean, as I stated, folks, I do this broadcast because, not to mention, am I trying to get Donald Trump elected, but I do this in hopes of sparking synapses in the brains of capitalists throughout the world. Because I personally believe that in each and every one of you, if you just focus, if you just look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you need to start being in control of your brain, you need to start being in control of your senses. And once you start understanding that, then you got to be in control of your thoughts. Then you got to be able to cognitively understand everything around you and interpret it in a realistic sense. And then once you understand that, that's when you can be a capitalist, baby. And when you become a capitalist, you can carve out your own destiny. You understand that? With capitalism, the world is yours. The world is yours. Do you understand that, folks? With capitalism, all right, the world is yours. But you see, with the responsibility of you being in control of your world, that means you have to be always on top of it. That means you always have to be responsible for it. That means you always have to have the answers for it. That means you have to be the ultimate capitalist, baby, because no one is going to give you anything. And anyone who does give you something, you better expect something in return. You know you're going to give something in return, and it's not always monetary. It could be emotional. It could be sexual. It could be anything. But with capitalism, you don't owe anybody anything. When you control your own destiny, when you make your own capital, when you make your own money, nobody tells you a goddamn thing. You can carve out your own destiny. You can create your own life experiences. You dictate your own story. You understand that? And that's why I'm trying to encourage everybody that's within the sound of my voice to become capitalists. Do you understand that? And all you've got to do is take your ambition, take your desire, take your dreams, and push forward. Understand that the only person that's going to give you what you want, what you wish for, what you dream about is you. And I'm trying to say to each and every one of you, you have the ability to do so, and the only one prohibiting you from doing it is you. So that's all I'm saying, folks. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs. Now, I know we probably got a lot of people that are tuning into the broadcast. We've been getting a lot new listener base, folks, tuning into the broadcast. And I want to just caution everybody, because I get a lot of tweets from people stating, is this broadcast for real? I can't believe this broadcast. No, it's for real, folks. I mean, listen to me. This is the internet's. All right, you want to get yourself a little bit of internet. I don't even like to call what I'm doing like internet fame or anything, because I'm not trying to be famous. All right, I'm not trying to put my face out there like Keemstar and all those stupid YouTube stars out there. You know what I mean? I think that they're, bigger than life when all they are is broadcasting from a basement somewhere, hoping to get enough money so that they can, jerk themselves off with the woman that's cucking them at a freaking beach in Maui somewhere. But this is the consequence of having any kind of internet notoriety, I should say. Any kind of internet notoriety. Anyway, folks, if you want a Twitter shout-out, all you've got to do right now is you retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and, of course, the Twitter account is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost is the name, and retweet the tweet that states, True Capitalist Radio Live, baby. True Capitalist Radio Live. Do we got any Twitter shout-outs to be had there, engineer? Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right. Who do we got here? We got Cuck Lives Matter in the house. We got Jiggly Ribs in the place. What's going on to the chefist? How you doing? We got Swedish Capital. Who else do we got going on over here? We got Young Ghost in the house. We got Tony Badanza. How you doing, man? We got Trump 3, Hillary 0. We've got Ghosty Swartz, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, for Christ's sake. Once again, retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account here. We've got Deplorable Biff. We got Ann and the Wizard. We've got SAPD Drones for Go. Just shut up. Listen to me. That's not even funny. I sincerely believe that I've got drones that occasionally whiz by my house. I hear choppers all the time going over my place, for Christ's sake. I mean, you would think that I live in the damn ghetto where, it justifies why there's a goddamn, ghetto bird in the air. But no. Anyway, we got Sergeant Yoda. We've got Teutonic Wayne Gacy. Look, no, let's not go there. Come on now. For you folks that don't know, I don't know what happened. Teutonic Plague started talking about slitting dogs' throats and, throwing weenie dogs against the wall. And obviously it rubbed people off the wrong way out there on the internet. So obviously we're going to hear something about it on these trolls, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we got Alex456Po. What's going on? Who else do we have here? The Key Stoner. SWAT goes for the markets. SWAT goes for the market. What the hell are you talking about? Some idiot saying no one cares about the market. No one cares about the market? Then why are you listening to it, you pathetic, fat, disgusting, cheese-smelling loser? Huh? Huh? Son of a bitch. Anyway, we got Spooky Thug in the house. We've got Irish Capitalist in the house. We've got Ghost Nuts and Cracker Jacks. What the hell is that? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Hey, we got Cynical Suit in the house. What's going on? We got the Fedora Kush. All right. We got Teutonic Cane. Teutonic Cane. Oh, that's great. What's going on with Teutonic? I mean, listen, I don't want to talk about that. All right, let's not talk about that anymore here. All right, everything's all right. All right, let's have a good day here. All right. Let's not turn this into some kind of a Fruit Bowl Wednesday. All right, that's all I'm saying. Let's not turn this into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday. We've got Havel the Rock in the house. Jizzmaster 3000. We got SAPD didn't finish the job. You son of a... You shut up! You shut your face! Look, assholes! I'm going to tell you the last time that isn't funny! That isn't funny, man! You wouldn't want that to happen to you, assholes! Alright? Why do you think it's funny because it happens to me? Why do you think it's funny because it happens to me? Jesus Christ, give me the freaking... I mean, that isn't funny, man. I mean, how would you like that to happen to you? And then, like, everybody hears it, and everybody just thinks it's a big freaking joke. Ha! Look at Ghost! You got swatted, Ghost! That's not funny, man. Freaking jerk dicks. Anyway, we got Sir Mantis Man, for Christ's sake. I mean, shut up with you people out there, man. Seriously. We got Czech Capitalist in the house. We got True Triggered Radio. Shut up. Ain't nobody triggered. I'm pissed off. I'm not triggered, boy. You understand that? I'm pissed off. I'm not triggered, boy. Jesus Christ. Megyn Kelly got neutered. Yeah, no kidding. Did you see Megyn Kelly get neutered, for Christ's sake? Newt Gingrich called out Megyn Kelly and basically called out Megyn Kelly and said, you are obsessed with sex. You are obsessed with sex. Yeah, no kidding, Megyn Kelly is obsessed with sex. That's all she talks about. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if she's sitting on a vibrating bicycle seat under that goddamn set that she sits. I mean, give me a damn break. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? Waste of Life Ghost. Waste of life. Let me tell you something, you scumbag. You come to my goddamn face. You come in front of my face and tell me that I'm a waste of life. You come to my face. You say that to my face. You come and say that to my face that I'm a waste of life, you sack of crap, and see if your ass doesn't leave on a stretcher. You see if your ass doesn't leave on a stretcher. Give me the damn mic. Let me tell you, you scumbags are testing me today, boy. I'm telling you, you're talking fighting words now. You understand that, boy? You understand that? You're just fighting words now, there, boy. Jesus Christ. Czech capitalist in the house. What's going on? A happy birthday, Hillary. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Hillary Rotten Clinton's birthday. Hillary Clinton's birthday, for Christ's sake. Everybody want to sing her happy birthday? Here, let's get a couple of people on the horn and let's sing her happy birthday. Hey, 727, you there?
Yeah, what's going on, Goose?
Yeah, what's going on? Hold on, let's get a couple more people. We're all going to sing happy birthday to Hillary Rotten Clinton. Hey, let's get the dog killer himself, Teutonic Plague. What's going on? You there, Teutonic?
Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Just enjoying a lunch consisting of some dog chops. What's up?
Oh, man. Hey, let's all sing happy birthday to Hillary Rotten Clinton for destroying this country and just taking a dirty diarrhea crap on everybody that she's running supposedly to represent. So
hey,
let's
Ghost,
all just go ahead. What's that?
Sorry about that. Kahuna Capitalist wants a word, so if you could get him in for this cluster for Radio Graffiti, he'd appreciate it. He just told me to let you know. So.
What, does he want to sing or what? Is he going to sing something?
I don't know, but he'd like to have his say. How about call...
and you know what? You ruined it, Teutonic. Jesus Christ. And you know what? Just forget it. You see that? Just like Hillary Clinton's rallies, for Christ's sake. I'm sitting over here, I'm trying to set something up over here, and it screws up. No wonder that Skankosaurus uses green screens, man. No wonder she uses green screens. Jesus Christ, you can't even get any decent help around here. Anyway, let me move back on to the goddamn Twitter shout-outs. We got Brony Network, all right? Jesus Christ. No, look, I just wanted to sing happy birthday to Hillary Rodham Clinton. Here you got, a Teutonic over here. Not only is he eating dogs, he thinks he runs the show here. Jesus Christ. We got CDI Fan 237. Who else do we got here? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, good God. I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to continue on here. I'm not. I wanted to sing happy birthday to that crooked, rotten Hillary criminal Clinton, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Who else do we have here, for Christ's sake? We got dog mauling for Teutonic, hot dogs for Teutonic. Here they come. Here they come, for Christ's sake. Teutonic and Doghouse. I mean, here they are. It didn't take long, did it, dear boy? It did not take long. Jesus, what's going on to Cam the Man? How you doing? We got Teutonic Vic. I mean, see, here we go. Jesus Christ. We got Trumpet Capitalist in the house. Teutonic Vic. Jesus Christ, man. I'm serious, man. Chinese Teutonic. Jesus Christ, man. Double SWAT by... shut up about that crap, all right? Seriously. Jesus Christ. Teutonic Sex Hound. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What the hell is that supposed to mean, for Christ's sake? Ghost son is Amy Daly? Why would you say something like that, you son of a bitch? Huh? Why the hell would you say something like that? Who else do we have here, for Christ's sake, man? Teutonic versus Templeton? No, don't do that. Don't even go there. Don't invoke my dog with that. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm starting to wonder whether or not Teutonic is Korean or something. You know what I mean? Somewhere from the Orient. For him to have a taste for fried dog or whatever. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Teutonic animal abuse, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Butter fried Templeton. All right, look, that's enough for Christ. Look, Teutonic dog beater. I mean, look, that's enough. That's it. All right? I'm tired of the whole dog abuse crap. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I've had enough. I'm telling you, man, this is why we can't have nice things, man. I'm telling you this right now. This is why we cannot have nice things. And I say it over and over and over again, but it bears repeating because it should stick in the middle of your psyche when I tell you this, that we cannot have nice things because of this kind of crap. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. If you haven't already done so, please bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. You can download every one of my episodes that I have ever conducted all the way back since 2008. Absolutely free right there. So go ahead and bookmark it, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get on with the broadcast here because we're now less than 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from the election that'll change America. And by God, what a run it has been ever since that yours truly has come back on the scene here in March. And boy, we have done a lot of damage since then, haven't we? Good God! What a ride! But let me tell you something, folks. I am optimistic. I believe that we have this one in the bag. I just want this election to hurry up and end. I can already see the Democrats shaking in their boots. That's why they're trying to antagonize World War III with Russia. I mean, hell, I talked about this yesterday. Obama, his press secretary, when asked if Obama was going to leave the country if Trump was elected president, he wouldn't even confirm or deny it. He would not say no, he wouldn't leave the country. So this just goes to show you how scared these Democrats are because they know they are going to be brought to justice if Donald Trump is elected president. And let me tell you, they know that they're dealing with a powder keg if they attempt to mess with these elections, if they attempt to suspend these elections, if they attempt to rig these elections. I'm serious, and I think they know it. I think the Democrats know they're playing with fire, especially all the revelations that are coming out about the WikiLeaks, about everything that these people have done. You notice if you go back in the archive, folks, and you take a look at every one of my episodes where I made prognostications, where each and every one of you people were talking about how I was tinfoil hatting. Now that we've got out all these emails, it's validating everything I ever said, isn't it? Huh? It's validating everything I ever said. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I am optimistic. And let me tell you, Trump is going right for the jugular at Hillary Rodham. He's blatantly saying that if you elect Hillary Rodham Clinton, it's straight up World War III. It's straight up World War III. And I don't know if you saw in the last debate when Trump kind of alluded to this during the debate, that disgusting evil smile came about on the puss of Hillary Rodham Clinton when Trump made the accusations that this woman is pursuant of trying to have a nuclear confrontation with Russia. She had that disgusting, despicable, evil smile on her face, for Christ's sake. And I don't know, did y'all see another fly land on Hillary Rodham Clinton in the last debates? I'm telling you, this woman is evil. She is disgusting. She's filthy. I cannot believe, just based on the Podesta emails, I can't believe the amount of people that have gone out of their way to try to prop up this disgusting old leather bag of bones, for heaven's sake. You understand what I'm saying? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. But you see, welcome to America, huh? Welcome to goddamn America. Anyway, folks, I'm going to do something right now here, folks. And look, I don't know if it's going to work or not. This is one of these impromptus that I'm going to do here. We were forwarded, something that was supposed to be Hillary Clinton's cell phone number. So, since we can't find her out there on the trail, we're going to see if we can get her on the horn, okay? Now, once again, I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to go ahead and see if we can, let's see if we can get Hillary Clinton on the horn. And look, before I do this, I want to make this abundantly clear. I'm doing this for educational and entertainment purposes only. Moreover, I'm going in as an investigative reporter in an attempt to asking her a couple of questions, because now, I'm going to be honest with you, I've got somebody here next to me that is an undecided voter. And he wants to ask Hillary Rotten Clinton a couple of questions. It's Mr. Optimism. Mr. Optimism, go ahead.
Yeah. I actually am a undecided voter. I'm not somebody that's a Trump guy, because he's just not optimistic, and he's very ugly. But at the same time, so is Hillary Clinton. So I'd like to ask her a couple of questions, and I'm going to go ahead and give her a call right now and see if she can't give someone like myself, Mr. Optimism, some level of security on why I should be voting for her. So I hope that we can get her on the line here. Okay? Engineer, are you there?
Yeah.
Can you please get this woman on the line, please?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can get her. Okay? Let's see if she's here. We're calling Hillary Clinton's cell phone. I mean, we're dialing here. Says dialing. No ring. I'm an undecided voter. Uh-oh, they're not answering. Hold on, let me try one more time, because, look, I'm an undecided voter guy, okay? And I really would like to know what Hillary Clinton has to say about certain issues, So we're going to try one more time, but it doesn't seem like she wants to answer. It's not even ringing. Oh, great. You see, Ghost,
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mr. Optimism is a little upset now. He doesn't even like to be upset. I'm sorry, folks. We got, somebody that, I'm going to try one more time, Mr. Optimism, okay? I mean, we found it within the leak, so we're trying it one more again, okay? Because, look, we want to get Hillary on the horn. It's not answering. It's not answering, for Christ's sake. All right, look, there's one more number for which we got this number from. We got it from her operative, so we're going to call her operative right now. So looks like they pulled the plug on that one. So let's go ahead and call the operative. I'd like to get somebody on the horn here, right? Like that one time we called the Podestas.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number.
Oh, come on, you pussies. Come on. Jesus Christ, man. Once again, folks, obviously, these people change their numbers really fast once it's leaked. And typically when it's leaked, it's leaked in the morning, and my show isn't until freaking 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we can't even get anybody on the horn, for Christ's sake. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks. folks. Sorry for the buzzkill, man, but these people continue to freaking change their numbers, and it makes me sick. Anyway, folks, listen. Before I get off on another subject matter here, I do want to say that the Capitalist Army is going to conduct an operation this Sunday for which many of the operatives of the Capitalist Army are going to be posting posters in their local communities, either against Hillary Rodham Clinton, exposing the criminality, embarrassing her, memeing her, whatever it takes, so that individuals that are just walking around half retarded, for a lack of a better term, because they're not focused on the election, they don't know what's going on, well then, by God, I strongly advise you to partake in it. Now, there are many different ways you can do this, all right? Now, you can either make your own artwork, you can either try to compose your own poster, or, folks, what I am strongly advising people to do is get the links to the most damning evidence. Get links to the most damning evidence of Hillary Clinton's improprieties and criminality, and get, QR codes? Those little codes there where you can just kind of print out, you know what I mean? And, people can just get, just kind of take a picture of them from their cell phone, and it takes them directly to the link that you want them to. I strongly advise people, if you want to do something as simple as that, all right, and believe it or not, you'll be surprised how much influence you can do by just putting a QR code and then a word, hey, get a free, a vote for Hillary Clinton, or hey, get a free beer after watching this, or something ridiculous of that nature, to force them to take a picture of it on their phone and then have that freaking QR code forward to, some damn, one of these damning videos that are being put out by Project Veritas, or one of the more damning emails that have been put out by WikiLeaks, or one of the more damning articles that are chronicling the WikiLeaks data dumps, so on and so forth, folks. All right? I mean, we are going to be conducting this operation this Sunday, all right, when everybody's at the parks, when everybody's out shopping, when everybody's at church, when everybody's out doing their business. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everybody on the Trump train, everybody in the Capitalist Army. I'm calling on you. It's time for you to conduct yourself this Sunday, and it's as simple as taking a QR code that you made yourself, print out a few printouts of it, and post it somewhere so that these sorry sacks of crap can go and be like, oh, wow, look at this, honey. What is this? Let's see what it is. And it shows them the corruption and the criminality of Hillary Clinton. You got to put it in the faces of these people. Do you understand that? You got to put it in their faces. What better way? What better way than to create a QR code with these links exposing the criminality of Hillary Clinton, exposing it? They can't deny it after that. They can't deny it. So that's why I'm saying, folks, it's getting down and dirty, because let me tell you, now they're getting violent. You notice this? Yeah. They're getting violent now towards Donald Trump supporters. All right? Did you hear that Donald Trump's Hollywood Walk of Fame star was vandalized? Do you hear that if you have any kind of Donald Trump signs in your goddamn front yard, you're going to get your damn car vandalized, your sign stolen, so on and so forth? Folks, this is that serious of an election. And unless we start fighting bare knuckle with these sons of bitches, and let me tell you, we got less than 2 weeks! Less than 2 weeks! We got less than 2 weeks. We better start doing some business. And I'm going to be partaking in this operation out here in San Hambonio, all right? And be expecting, San Hambonio, news to start, covering this, because I'm going to be putting crap all over this town on Sunday, and I strongly advise you all to do the same goddamn thing. You understand that? They're trying to rig this election. They are trying to utilize the media, the mainstream media, as a weapon to dictate the narrative to the general American populace, and we cannot allow them to do so. We cannot allow them to do so. We are a true movement, for Christ's sake. We do not want to be ruled by international bureaucratic institutionalists. We're capitalists. We're free individuals, for Christ's sake. We do not want to be dictated by unelected international bodies. The United Nations, NATO, the EU, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, the G20, all of those pieces of crap. I'm telling you, man, we got to keep doing this. Don't just sit there and think this is a big joke. Don't just sit there and think this is a big joke. Don't just sit there and think this is a big joke. That's why I'm calling on you this Sunday. Do something. Do something, you lazy piece of... Do something. Do something. Do something for this country! Do something for America! Make America great again, damn it! Make America great again! God damn it! God damn it! I hope that you heed the call! I hope that you hear the freaking passion and the fury in my voice, because it's that serious, man. I'm not joking around. It's that serious. It's that serious. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Oh, God. Oh, my God. There's less than 2 weeks away, man. Less than 2 weeks away. God damn it, don't stop that! Stop that! Oh my God. It just pisses me off, folks, that they're still losers. They're still mindless idiots. They're trying to justify Hillary Clinton. They're trying to justify this garbage. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Do you hear me? We need you. We need all of you. No matter how little your contribution, no matter how small your contribution, the Trump train needs you. Don't just sit there, folks. Please, don't just sit there. My God, don't just sit there, man. Oh, my God, my heart's beating like a damn rabbit, folks. Oh, God damn it, don't just sit there. Give me the damn mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Don't just sit there, folks. I'm telling you this right now. This Sunday, do you understand that? This Sunday is the day. It's going to be like the chalking. And I'm calling on you to spread any kind of propaganda and exposing the criminality, exposing the corruption of Hillary Rotten Clinton. I'm telling you this right now, man. I'm not joking around. I'm not joking around. It is time. It is goddamn time. By God, it is time. It is time, folks. And I'm not sitting on the sidelines. I don't know about you, but I sure as hell ain't, boy. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the next goddamn subject matter. Hillary Clinton's birthday today, so WikiLeaks drops more Podesta emails, huh? Oh, here, let's sing happy birthday to Hillary Rodham Clinton, all right? All right? Everybody, let's go ahead. Come on, here we go. Remember, she could be the next freaking Mein Führer of this goddamn United States of America. So let's go ahead. Let's pay our respects just in case, all right? All right. All right, Hillary Clinton, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Happy birthday, dear Hillary Rodden, corruption, criminality, flapnut, stupid, dumb, muff, diving Clinton. Wow, wow, wow. Happy birthday to you. And to no more, your pants are torn on Channel 4 as your head hit the door because you've got a brain tumor. Anyway, that's, my, rendition of, happy birthday to the Hillary Rodden Clinton. Anyway, on that note, I need a drink, for Christ's sake. Where's my drink? Where's my damn drink, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. You know what? I want to talk to you here for a second, all right? I want to talk to the people. All right, give me a call right now, 425-390-6146. I want to talk to the people. What do you think about Hillary Clinton having her birthday today? Do you want to wish Hillary Clinton happy birthday? I want to hear from you. Do you want to wish her a happy birthday? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm going to take some calls here and see if people want to wish Hillary Rodden Clinton a happy birthday. How about 901? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. Sorry about that. We'll get back to you. Hold on. How about 320? You want to wish Hillary Clinton a happy birthday?
Nah, she's a stupid bitch.
Oh, man, that's not nice. Come on. It's Hillary Clinton that could be your president there. How about 214? Do you want to wish Hillary Rodden Clinton a happy birthday?
Ghost, I have no intention of doing any such thing. I'm out here supporting Trump all day long.
Oh, man, you see, man, we can't even get a happy birthday for a Hillary Rodden Clinton over here. Oh, my God. Jeez, how about an 805? Do we have a happy birthday for Hillary Rodden Clinton?
Quit doing your tenants, you slumlord.
Oh, well, okay, that was great, for Christ's sake. Who else do we got here? We got 609. No, wait, he's not even waiting in the queue, for Christ's sake. How about 619? You want to say happy birthday to Hillary Rodden Clinton?
Fuck no, Ghost. That's just hell no. Fuck no.
Oh, man, nothing but denial. Nothing but denial from Hillary Rodden Clinton. What a bad birthday. What a bad birthday for Hillary Rodden Clinton. Who else do we have? How about 203? You want to wish Hillary Rodden Clinton a happy birthday?
Happy one more year to being worm food, bitch.
Oh, gee. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa, like whoa. Man, everybody's dissing Hillary Clinton like whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, like whoa. Let me see. I think we've got, who else do we got? I think we got the Trump and capitalist. You want to wish Hillary Clinton a happy birthday?
Hell no, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was her last birthday, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man, let me tell you, a lot of bad wishes for Hillary Rodden Clinton on this birthday. I'm trying to get some decent optimism for Hillary Rodden Clinton. How about a 423? What do you got to say about Hillary Clinton and her birthday?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I know I'm a faggot. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Ghoster!
Well, that was actually rather interesting, for Christ's sake. I don't know why you were calling yourself, Fruity McFaggins, but all right, that's great. I guess at least we had somebody sing something to Hillary Rodden, for Christ's sake. I mean, who else do we got going on over here, right? I'm going to take a couple more callers to see if, we got any people that want to sing Hillary Rodham Clinton or wish her some happy birthdays or something of that nature, right? How about 267? You want to wish Hillary Clinton a happy birthday? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Why don't you turn your radio off there for a second there, you milky liquor? Who else do we have here? How about 347? You want to wish Hillary Clinton a happy birthday?
No, because she's a reptilian shapeshifter, just like yourself. There's a reason why people shift personalities. Shapeshifter, reptilian.
First of all, 347, I can't even understand you because you're a stumbling, mumbling little jerk. So why don't you take whatever it is that you have in your mouth out so that you can fairly articulate what the hell you're going to say. Go ahead, 347. Go ahead. One more again.
You're a reptilian shapeshifter from Planet Draco, as well as Hillary. You guys don't have any birthdays. I'm sorry. I don't wish you a happy birthday.
Well, wait a minute. If that's technically true, I mean, wouldn't that mean that I was birthed at some point, even if I am a reptilian, draconian shapeshifter? I mean, wouldn't I still be having like a birthday? You know? I mean, wouldn't I have cracked out of the egg at some point? I mean, wouldn't that technically be my birthday when I put my reptilian snout out of the egg and first see the sunlight? Huh? Anyway, I'm not. No, look. I know people are right off the bat are going to say,
Oh, you see, I told you, David Icke. I told you, he was always right. David Icke, he was right. David Icke, reptilian shapeshifter, he was right.
Shut up, all right? If you believe that, then I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona. All right, I'm taking one more caller here. We're moving on. 903, you want to say something to Hillary Rodham Clinton?
Yeah, I just want to say, you've been a little rough on Teutonic. Why don't you throw him a bone?
Why don't I throw Teutonic a bone? What? Touche, fruit bowl. Touche. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and move on to the next broadcast, for heaven's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're going off keister. This is already turning into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday, and I don't even mean for it to be this way, but this is where we're going. This is where we're going. Good God. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the broadcast. Since we're talking about Hillary Rodham Clinton, did you know that 97% of the Department of Justice employees donated to the Hillary Clinton campaign? Huh? It all comes clear now why Loretta Lynch did not pursue prosecution on Hillary Rodham Clinton, boy. 97% of the employees at the Department of Justice donated to the Hillary Clinton campaign. I mean, they're not even trying to hide the corruption anymore, folks. They're not even trying to hide the corruption. That's why I'm saying this Sunday, you got to partake. You need to start printing out whatever it is, posters, propaganda, words, QR codes, and start plastering them around all over your town. Go to your shopping malls and put them in the goddamn car windows. All right? Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes, for Christ's sake. That's why I'm saying, folks, corruption, criminality. Corruption, criminality, for heaven's sake. 97% of the damn Department of Justice employees donated to Hillary Clinton's campaign? I mean, come on! Wake up! Wake the hell up, you stupid dumbass, falling asleep at the wheel, milky lickers. It is time to get politically active, and it's time to get politically active quick. Because these sons of bitches are sure as hell active. These people are sure as hell utilizing the bureaucratic mechanisms of power to suppress you, to take more money out of your pockets via taxation, and then try to tell you that it's the diplomatic thing to do. What a joke. You understand that? What a joke. And speaking of jokes, did you hear? The latest WikiLeaks dump proves that Obama lied to America when he stated that he knew nothing about Hillary Rodham Clinton's private email server, folks. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. You mean to tell me that this dumb mulatto didn't know about the damn Hillary Clinton private email? Of course he did! I mean, it has come about in the latest John Podesta dumps that Hillary Clinton's aide was a little concerned about trying to clean up the mess, quote unquote, as it relates to the emails that were sent by Barack Obama to the Hillary Clinton server. And I'm sure that many of those 33,000 deleted emails that miraculously were deleted during an FBI subpoena, which should be a jail sentence alone, I'm sure there's a lot of correspondence between Hillary Rotten Clinton and Barack Obama. And I guarantee you, folks, that Barack Obama sent Hillary Rotten Clinton classified information on that server. And if he did, folks, he can be put on trial for treason. And that's why yesterday you had the press secretary of the White House not saying that, or not denying really, that Barack Obama will leave the country if President Trump is elected. Now, why exactly would Barack Obama leave the country in a President Trump presidency? Because he knows that Trump is going to pursue charges on him. He's going to pursue charges on Hillary Rotten. He's going to pursue charges on everybody in this corrupt government. Everybody. So that's why I'm saying, folks, Barack Obama, once again, it is proven that he not only lied to the American people, but folks, let's just say I know almost for a certainty that Barack Obama sent classified information from the White House to Hillary Clinton's server. And I can almost assure you that part of those 33,000 emails were from Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton discussing classified material. And you see, folks, what I've said all along is that Hillary Clinton utilized this private email server as a means of delivering classified information to the Chinese, to the Saudi Arabians, to whoever was donating to the Clinton Foundation. That's why she had the private email server to begin with. That's why she had it. And you see, folks, this is the true conspiracy. This is really what will bring down the government, is when it's finally exposed that Barack Obama knew that Hillary Clinton was utilizing this server, did nothing about it as president, still sent classified information to Hillary Rotten Clinton's server, even though he knew it was private, even though he knew it was in her goddamn closet or in her bathroom, wherever the hell it was, for Christ's sake. And you see, folks, this right here is a constitutional crisis that requires prosecution of most, if not all, actors involved. And all actors involved include the ambassadors to the United Nations. I mean, if you take a look at the WikiLeaks and Guccifer 2.0's info, all of them are implicated. I mean, the majority of the Democratic Party and its operatives, the majority of the establishment Republicans. I mean, this is not a joke. And I think everybody needs to be prepared for the unknown, because this is why our government is attempting to facilitate a nuclear confrontation with Russia so they can suspend elections, close the internet, and basically dictate the narrative to the people by force. And they'll utilize the guise of World War to justify such totalitarianism. That's the same thing FDR did, man. Take a look at World War II. You need to read World War II. Prior to the Japanese bombing Pearl Harbor, FDR did everything in an agitation fashion to provoke the Japanese. All right? He froze Japanese bank accounts. All right? He denied the entrance or the pathway to the Panama Canal, through the Panama Canal to Japan. It jailed a lot of supposed government agents in the United States. It denied Japan oil as an embargo as a consequence. And because of all these actions that FDR did, Japan took it upon itself as a gamble to bomb Pearl Harbor because it's the only naval and air force fleet close enough to help aid any invasion of China, which is what the prime directive of Japan was to begin with. They wanted to invade China. And they knew, because the United States had an open-door policy with China, that if they invaded China, all the fleet from Pearl Harbor would be going straight towards China. So that's why Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. I know history books make you believe that the Japs, they had some bad fried rice and they had some bad bottles of sake, and they just decided out of nowhere that they were just going to bomb Pearl Harbor because they thought it was a good place to do. I mean, you know, give me a break. That's what the history books are trying to make you believe, for Christ's sake, man. Give me a break. So anyway, the reason I bring that up, folks, is because that's exactly what this damn government is trying to do to Russia. You understand that? That's exactly what this government is trying to do to Russia. It's trying to go and provoke Russia, trying to provoke Russia into a serious scenario, and we're witnessing that here. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But I'm telling you, war justifies totalitarianism. And once, in World War II, once the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, FDR basically implemented a quasi-martial law in the country. Did you know that if you had any gold or silver, government agents were going to come to your house and confiscate that because of the, quote, war effort? Huh? Yeah. I mean, that's why Morgan silver dollars and coinage from that particular era is, you know, kind of valuable, because it was legal. I mean, it was signed by FDR that they were federal agents, government agents were going to come into your house and snag your gold, snag your silver from you because, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. Now the United States is in World War II. And you notice, folks, FDR stayed in for 4 terms. He died in his 4th term, but he was still on his 4th term when he was president. So that's why I'm saying, folks, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And this government right now is utilizing the same method as FDR in an attempt to provoke a world war to sustain their totalitarian power. And if you idiots don't want to believe me, if you idiots think that, no, Ghost, that's not right, you're lying, well, then go ahead and keep waxing your carrot, man. I'm telling you, I mean, when you're finally incinerated because Russia decides to send the Satan II, which is their new nuclear weapon that they've unleashed, folks, which can, according to them, nuke the whole entire goddamn country of France. When you're finally incinerated and you're thinking about your last days of life, I hope that you hear my voice. I hope that you hear my voice as you're incinerated and you think, Lynn, if only I just would have listened, I could have been doing something. Jesus Christ, man. Makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, once again, it goes to show you that our government could care less about us, all right? Once again, WikiLeaks proves that Obama knew all about Hillary Rodham Clinton's goddamn illegal email server and continued to send emails, and I'd like to see those emails. And, you know, Kim.com tweeted something here about an hour ago, basically directing Senator Gowdy and Sean Hannity and Donald Trump how to actually get those emails if they really wanted to. All they had to do is just, get an act of Congress to force the National Security Agency to get them. I mean, here it is right here, Kim.com. He says, step 1, go to NSA.gov. Step 2, contact Mike Rogers. Step 3, ask Mike to open X key score. Step 4, input this selector, HDR22 at ClintonEmail.com. Step 5, access all the emails Clinton sent or received in the last 7 years. They're all there, stored in the NSA spy cloud in Utah. Congress or Senate can request the emails from the National Security Agency. It's all right there. So that's why I'm saying, folks, all right? That's why I'm saying, if we really knew what was in those emails, it'll prove that Barack Obama, and not just Barack Obama, everybody knew about this private email server. And what makes it so dangerous is that they knew that they were sending classified documents back and forth from this son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, back and forth from this son of a bitch. So anyway, folks, once again, you all continue to think that life is but a dream, but we are so close to nuclear war, you idiots don't even know. I'm serious, you idiots don't even know. All right? And, the more and more people deny it, and they're like, no, I want to continue watching my cartoons, and no, I want to continue doing it. Hey, go ahead. I don't care. Maybe we need the nuclear war. I mean, seriously, maybe we need to thin the herd a little bit. I'm sorry. I mean, there are just entirely too many stupid people that refuse to progress their intellectual potential. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I'm not joking around. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let me move on to the next subject matter, which is very important. Now, folks, we talked about yesterday how the Pentagon was trying to roll out this new program to force members of our military to pay back re-enlistment bonuses that they received back in 2007 and 2008. We've been talking about this for the past several days because it's a sick-ass policy. What kind of a soulless asshole bureaucrat would do this to our valiant men and women serving our country? Seriously, man, who would do this? Anyway, folks, not only have I been hollering about it on this broadcast, man, I've been talking about it a lot on Twitter. It's been getting a lot of retweets from folks. A lot of military people are completely livid, to say the least, and they should be. They should be, for heaven's sake. The Pentagon forcing people to pay back their re-enlistment bonuses. And folks, these were bonuses like $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. I mean, it was a financial incentive to get some of these battle-hardened soldiers of ours who have fought valiantly and understand the context of the theater of combat. It provided a financial incentive for them to re-enlist so they can go out there and kick some more ass. But you mean to tell me you got the Pentagon out here wanting to take back and have them pay back their re-enlistment bonuses? I mean, that is just soulless, man, all right? That is just soulless, man. Unbelievably so. Wow. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, listen. A little bit of good news in this story, and this just goes to show you that if the people rally together and make enough noise, all right, and tell and vocalize and scream our disdain about a specific subject matter, that change can happen, folks. And let me tell you, this particular story spread around like wildfire, specifically anything pertaining to hurting our troops, because by God, having our troops pay back their re-enlistment and bonuses is hurting our troops. But folks, this just in, baby, all right? And I'm glad he's done this. The Defense Secretary has now suspended money collection from soldiers ordered to repay their re-enlistment bonuses. I mean, finally! Finally, man! We made enough noise, they buckled, baby! We made enough noise, they buckled! They knew that this was revolution territory here if they were going to do this. They knew that, baby. They knew this was revolution territory if they were going to force our vets to pay back their re-enlistment bonuses, boy. And that's why they cowered. But let me tell you, I think this is temporary. Don't think that they're not going to try to re-roll this out here in the next year or two when this is all quieted down. That's what these bureaucrats like to do. So for all you men and women who have served or are serving or who took a re-enlistment bonus, you better keep your eye on the ball and make sure that this damn Pentagon doesn't try to pull a fast one and force you to pay once again your re-enlistment bonuses. That is yours. That should be yours, for Christ's sake. You earned it. You re-enlisted, man. I mean, good God. I mean, good God, man. Like I said, I'm glad the Defense Secretary came to his senses and is he's suspending. Now, keep that word in mind. He is suspending money collection from soldiers ordered to repay bonuses. He's not eliminating it. So that's why I'm telling each and every one of you folks that are listening in that are a part of the military, all right, beware. If you took an enlistment bonus, by God, beware. Beware, man. I can't believe I'm telling my fellow valiant men and women of armed forces, I can't believe I'm telling them this, man. We should be taking care of these people. We should be taking care of these people. But no, we can't even give them medical care, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, a lot of these veterans waiting weeks to even get any kind of medical care from the VA, for Christ's sake, man. We're denying them certain benefits that are awarded to them because of bureaucratic red tape. What a bunch of crap. America's better than this, man. America is better than this. What happened to us? I'm serious, man. What the hell happened to us, man? I can't believe that we even have to have this discussion. I mean, it breaks my heart that we even have to have this discussion, for Christ's sake. But once again, Department of Defense Secretary has suspended money collection from soldiers ordered to repay bonuses. And once again, that's temporary, folks. All right? That's temporary. By God, what a disgrace. What a disgrace to our troops. I'm telling you, you know what this government's doing? It's spitting on our troops. That's what our goddamn government is doing. That's what Obama's doing. That's what Hillary Clinton's doing. That's what the Democrats are doing. That's what the freaking Paul Ryan's doing. That's what Mitch McConnell's doing. That's what they're all goddamn doing. They're scumbags. All these political bureaucrats, they're scumbags. They're criminals. Good God, what's it going to take for you people to get that through your goddamn head? Good God, what is it going to take you to get this through your goddamn stupid, thick-ass idiot head? Good God, man. Give me my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake, man. I'm telling you this right now. It breaks my damn heart that people that fought valiantly for our country are now having to go through this unfortunate scenario because of our scumbag, corrupt, piece of garbage government. These scumbag, disgusting, filthy, soulless bureaucrats that are in power today. I can tell you this right now, boy. Everybody is starting to wake up to the criminality of this piece of garbage government. Everybody. Everybody's starting to wake up to realize that everybody in Washington's a goddamn corrupt criminal. Everybody in Washington's a goddamn criminal. Everybody's starting to realize it. Everybody's starting to realize it. Anyway, folks, look, I'm going to get to the next couple of the next subject matters, then I'm going to move on. I mean, man, this is just frustrating. You know what I mean? It's just frustrating. The corruption's in our face. I mean, they're slapping our troops. They're spitting on our troops. All right? I mean, they're laughing at us. They're going to raise our health insurance after already double or tripling up to this point. They're going to raise another, they're going to double next year. I mean, Jesus Christ, what is it going to take for you people to realize that we are living in a desolate piece of garbage, junk hole America? I mean, are you all that stupid? I mean, have y'all drank Kool-Aid? I mean, this is a cult, man. This is an utter cult if you cannot see the writing on the wall that this goddamn country has fallen apart under this goddamn mulatto. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, folks, I want to continue going. I don't know if y'all been seeing on social media. We've been having some early voting happening throughout the country. And people are actually going in and videotaping the glitches that are happening on voting machines, folks. I don't know if you've been seeing this. I've retweeted a couple of these instances in which there is plain video that shows that people are putting in Republican as they're voting and they are switching to Democrat. How quaint is this? I mean, hasn't Donald Trump and the Trump train and all of us been talking about a rigged election, for Christ's sake? I mean, we've got a George Soros operative sitting as the chairman of the board for Smart Tech, one of the goddamn voting machines that's in 19 different states across the country, all right? I mean, the chairman of the board of Smart Tech is sitting on the board of the Open Society Foundation, which is George Soros' foundation. Anyway, we're starting to see these voting machines starting to glitch. And even though there is a preponderance of evidence that shows that this is happening many times, this is documented many different instances, you've got the mainstream media stating,
yeah, even though the voting machines are, quote, glitching, it doesn't necessarily mean that the votes are, quote, rigged. It doesn't mean that they're rigged.
I mean, if they're glitching, then what the hell does it mean? I mean, do you understand the narrative? Do you understand how stupid the mainstream media thinks you are, folks? That's why I'm saying, if you see any voter fraud in your neck of the woods, you need to alert your local state voter official, the person that's in charge of the elections, and if they don't say anything, if they're trying to be nonchalant about your complaint, then go right to Donald Trump himself, go to Roger Stone, report this to people, and look, you're going to have to give your name, you're going to have to give your witness statement, because if this potentially goes to any kind of litigation, they're going to need you as a witness, because let me tell you, if there's legitimate voter fraud, the only way that one can legitimately fight it is through the courts, because through the courts, you can utilize subpoenas from the courts to get certain documents, to get certain people to testify, to put people under oath, that sort of thing. So that's what the Democrats and George Soros and everybody is jeopardizing if they decide that they want to rig this son of a bitch, and there is enough evidence that proves that there is a rigging situation going on right before our very eyes. And not to mention, folks, I don't know if you heard about this story, the DMV to California has been hacked. God knows who or what files have been stolen. I mean, if they hack the DMV, that means they know at least a good portion of citizens of California's information, addresses, license numbers. They got their profile pictures, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, on top of this being hacked, the mainstream media is spinning this DMV California hack into the fact that,
well, you see, this is why elections can be potentially hacked. All right? That's right. Hey, it can be potentially hacked, so that's why we need Jay Johnson and the Homeland Security to federalize elections, which is unprecedented and has never been done before, but, Russia, Russian hackers. I mean, give me a break. Give me a goddamn break, for Christ's sake, man. Hey, look, thank you very much, Trump and capitalists. I'm glad that at least some of these damn news agencies are reporting these glitches here.
Here's an NBC News article here, or report about these glitches that are happening all across the country. And look, folks, if you're voting early and you're witnessing a glitch, get it on camera. All right, don't violate any laws, but try to document it to some capacity so that everybody understands that these voting machines are rigged. These voting machines are bogus, for Christ's sake. We shouldn't even have voting machines, for heaven's sake. Good God, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me calm down here. All right. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, you know, you've got the government claiming that Russia's hacking the elections, which there is no evidence of that. There is no evidence that Russia's hacking our elections. And if they are, well, then what good is our goddamn NSA? What good is the DHS? What good is the FBI? I mean, what good are all these security apparatuses if these Ruskies can somehow hijack our elections? What does that say about our security apparatus? I mean, seriously, think about that for a second. If the Ruskies can freaking hack our elections, what does that say about our security apparatus? What does that say about the leadership of one Barack Obama? What does that say about the security under the leadership of one Barack Obama? People don't analyze it like that. If the Ruskies are the ones supposedly hacking the elections, then by God, they're doing it under a Barack Obama administration, which has made it so lackadaisical on the security apparatus front that it can allow Ruskies to come in and hijack the election. I mean, it's the goof of all time, for Christ's sake. I mean, give me a break. That's because it's a goddamn lie. It's a goddamn lie, and the Democrats know it. This goddamn administration knows it. Jay Johnson knows it. The security apparatus knows it. Everybody knows it. It's a goddamn lie. I mean, it makes me sick. You know what I mean? It makes me sick to my stomach. Oh my God! Give me my drink, for heaven's sake. And on top of all this federalization of the elections, on top of the allegations, which are completely unfounded, the only reason that the alleged Russian hackers are the ones that hacked the supposed DNC, they're hacking the election. The only reason that they're alleged is because these idiots are saying it. There is no goddamn proof. There is no proof of this crap. Look, I'm no fan of the Ruskies, folks, okay? I don't like the Ruskies, all right? I don't trust Putin as far as I can throw that disgusting vodka-drinking son of a bitch, all right? But the last thing that I want is a world war at this point in time when Obama has depleted our military and has used and abused our military armaments, fighting these ridiculous wars, basically aiding and abetting ISIS. I mean, we're not in the capability at this point in time to be fighting a world war, all right? I mean, Russia has been sitting back, laying in the wind for the past 10, 15 years, building up their armaments, building up their nuclear arsenal, building up their military while we were out here battling Afghanistan, battling Iraq. We got out of Iraq. We went into Libya. We aided the overthrow of Mubarak in Egypt. We tried to overthrow Bashar al-Assad. It's a disgrace. It's an utter disgrace. And you mean to tell me that we, as the American military, are capable at this point in time to be able to conduct ourselves in a World War III operation? I mean, come on, man. I mean, seriously, come on. I mean, like I said, the Russians just unleashed the Satan II. The Satan II. I mean, this huge-ass nuclear bomb that it says, according to them, can destroy the whole country of France. All right, the Satan II. So anyway, folks, we can thank Mr. Barack Obama for putting us in this particular situation. and it makes me sick. And I can't believe that everybody's just sitting there playing with their Peter Popper, thinking that it's a great day in Mr. Rogers' goddamn neighborhood, while the Ruskies are bitching us around all over the globe. You understand that? I'm serious. The Ruskies are bitching us around all over the globe, for Christ's sake. And you know what? We're in a position of weakness thanks to this president. We're in a position of weakness. I mean, why do you think ISIS is overtaking Iraq? Because the United States is letting them do it. It's just, it's a disgrace, man. Anyway, we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get started, I'd like for everybody to please bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And follow me on Twitter, folks, if you haven't already done so. The official Twitter is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow, all right? And moreover, I'm also on Gab, folks, which is the Twitter alternative. All right, you can get there by going on your web browser, on your web address bar, gab.ai. You can find me there under the same name, PoliticsGhost, folks, all right, PoliticsGhost. Anyway, folks, we're almost done here. I want to talk a little bit about Russia and how this, I don't know if you folks know this, but Russia has a warship armada entering into the Mediterranean. Yeah, it's that serious. And as a matter of fact, Russia attempted to try to get Spain, or get permission from Spain, so that some of their ships can dock in a Spain port for refueling. And when NATO heard about this, they put the pressure on Spain, and when they put the pressure on Spain, Russia decided to withdraw its request from refueling at the Spain port. So right now, folks, as we speak, we are witnessing a confrontation within the Mediterranean right now, with Russia bringing in its armada of warships. And in response to that, not only did NATO pressure Spain as it relates to not allowing Russian warships to dock for refueling, but NATO has now put big, huge troops and armaments on the border of Poland, Russia, ready to strike. All right, so literally the war machine is moving into motion. And I don't think that you people understand the seriousness of this, folks. All right? I mean, take a look. There are pictures of this huge warship armada of Russia warships going into the Mediterranean. And as I stated, they attempted to dock in Spain for refueling. They tried to request it. NATO put the pressure on Spain. Spain said, I don't know if I can do this, and finally Russia withdrew its request for refueling. But they are still in the Mediterranean, folks. So in response to that, NATO put troops and put armaments on the border of Russia and Poland, and now things are getting a little hairy, to say the goddamn least. All right? Things are getting hairy, to say the goddamn least. And I've been saying this, man, all right? I've been saying it time and time again. Jesus Christ, man. Good Lord. I'm telling you, folks, I don't know what the hell's going on here, all right? I don't know what it's going to take for you people to realize that World War III is around the corner, and if you don't like it, well, tough titty. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, then tough titty, all right? Because, I mean, look, we could stop it. All we got to do is just tell our officials that, look, we don't want war with Russia. All you got to do is just bombard Obama with all kind of communication bombardment, letters, emails, calls, go down to the Washington, D.C. itself and stand in front of the White House and say, look, we don't want war with Russia, But no, everybody's too busy watching the NBA and watching, Colin Kaepernick with his faux afro, kneel down during the national anthem thinking that he's doing something when he's a two-bit quarterback that ain't worth a crap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rather do that. Y'all rather play pocket pool with yourselves and watch cartoons like a bunch of stupid, ungrateful man-children than actually try to get political and stopping a worldwide catastrophe from happening. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the last subject matter because you people don't care. Maybe nuclear war needs to happen. You know what I mean? Maybe nuclear war needs to happen. Maybe a couple of 100 million people need to be taken out here before people start realizing, oh man, this is really serious now. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, there was a serious nuke there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on. I want to talk a little bit about our favorite LGBTQ activist, our favorite AIDS, HIV activist, and I'm talking about D. Ray McKesson. That's right, I'm talking about old D. Ray McKesson, folks, the supposed leader to Black Lives Matter. Why am I bringing him up, folks? Because this son of a bitch wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post titled, "Why I'm Voting for Hillary Clinton." Oh, man, give me a break. What happened? What happened? I thought you were a Bernie bro there, Fruit Bowl. What happened there, D-Ray? I thought that you were going to cause riots at the DNC. You were going to cause riots at the RNC because they stole it from Bernie. What happened, D-Ray, you Fruit Bowl? What happened? I'll tell you what happened, and I hope that each and every one of you Black Lives Matter supporters are listening to the sound of my voice. D. Ray McKesson sold your ass out. He sold you like a gay hooker on the stroll on the corner of Hoe and Fifth Avenue, baby. You understand that? He sold each and every one of you Black Lives supporters out. He sold you all out. And I told you that D. Ray McKesson was an LGBT activist, AIDS, HIV activist first, and a Black Lives Matter leader second. Didn't I tell you that, boy? Huh? Didn't I say that? Look at him now. He is telling each and every one of you Black Lives Matter supporters to vote for the person whose husband enacted a law in the early 1990s, to jail more than half of the black community in general. Huh? I mean, could you get any more sellout, huh, D-Ray? Could you get any more sellout? Hey, let me tell you, for all you Black Lives Matter supporters, this right here, this is Hillary Clinton talking about black people back in the 90s after her husband signed that bill that basically jailed more than half of the black community since that bill was enacting, all right? Here's Hillary Clinton on Black America, all right? And remember, Black Lives Matter leader D. Ray McKesson wants you to vote for this stupid scumbag racist. Listen, and listen good. And when you're listening, remember that AIDS, HIV activist D. Ray McKesson sold each and every one of you Black Lives Matter supporters out. He sold you out. He sold you all out. Go ahead and roll the tape, engineer.
We also have
There's
an
Hillary
organized
Clinton.
effort against gangs. Just as in a previous generation we had an organized effort against the mob. We need to take these people on. They are often connected to big drug cartels. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel. And the president has asked the FBI to launch a very concerted effort against gangs everywhere.
Now, did you hear that, Black Lives Matter? This is who D. Ray McKesson is now telling you to go vote for. After all the riots, after all of the tearing down of your own black neighborhoods, your black businesses, after all that, he wants you to vote for the person whose husband sent more than half of you people to prison. Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Here, I want you to hear that one more again, Black Lives Matter. Since D. Ray McKesson wants you all to vote for Hillary Rodham Clinton, whose husband enacted a law that jailed more than half of your population, hear that one more again before we move on. This is what Hillary Clinton thinks of black people. This is what Hillary Clinton thinks of black people. Listen, and listen good, boy.
We also have to have an organized effort against gangs. Just as in a previous generation we had an organized effort against the mob. We need to take these people on. They are often connected to big drug cartels. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel. And the president has asked the FBI to launch a very concerted effort against gangs everywhere.
Do you hear that, Black Lives Matter? You are super predators to Hillary Rodham Clinton. Do you understand that, black people, black community? You are super predators, and you've got D. Ray McKesson selling you out. I mean, how does it feel? I mean, first Bernie Sanders, black folk, and now gay D. Ray McKesson, Mr. HIV/AIDS advocate himself, huh? Selling out Black Lives Matter. Oh. I saw that coming a mile away, boy. I saw that coming a mile away. Now, what is Black Lives Matter going to do? Are you going to go and march to D. Ray's house? Like you went out and beat up Whitey for, I mean, seriously. I mean, D. Ray did far worse than what any white person did to whatever is interpreted in your head. D. Ray sold you out, sold out your people, had you believing in something, and ended up selling you the same effing thing. All right? So, now, when you have all those Black Lives Matter shirts on, when you have all those Black Lives Matter rallies, just remember that you should not call yourselves Black Lives Matter anymore, because now your leader, D. Ray, he's telling you to vote for Hillary Rodham Clinton. Now what you should say is Super Predators Matter. Super Predators Matter, for Christ's sake. Woo! Hey, D-Ray sold you all out, boy. D-Ray sold you out. Super Predators Lives Matter. Super Predators Lives Matter, baby. All right? You can thank your AIDS, HIV advocate, LGBTQ advocate, D-Ray McKesson, baby. You understand that? Woo! Oh, my God. And, hey, D-Ray, if you're listening in, I'm almost, I mean, look, in my personal opinion, the only reason that you are an AIDS, HIV/AIDS advocate, in my opinion, is because you probably got the AIDS. I mean, why in the hell else would you be an AIDS, HIV advocate unless you got the AIDS? I mean, seriously, man, come on. Anyway, look, that's about it for D. Ray McKesson. I just wanted to highlight that all you folks that are listening in right now, all right, all of you folks that are listening in, hey, if you're a Black Lives Matter supporter, you just got sold out, all right? And there ain't no blaming Whitey, all right? There ain't no blaming the man. You can blame your head of the DUI. Maybe that's a bad word, given the fact that this man is homosexual. The leader to Black Lives Matter, and I'm talking about D. Ray McKesson, who is telling you now to vote for Hillary Rodham Clinton, which has called black people super predators, huh? That's just great. Hey, D. Ray, how does it feel to have the AIDS?
Well, it doesn't feel too bad because I'm taking my own black people and I'm sending them into a march to hell. I'm taking them with me, like any good AIDS person would. I'm a heartless bastard, just like Scott Fulva was in the Project Veritas videos. You know, us AIDS victims, especially us gay AIDS victims, we're out, we want to hurt people. We want to take people with us. So what we're going to do is we're going to manipulate large groups of people in hopes of them killing each other so we can take them with us.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, look, that's about it. I've had about enough of talking about freaking, AIDS, McKesson, all right? Let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call right now at 425-390-6146. And when I call on your area code, you've got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's why we call this Radio Graffiti. And before we get into anything, folks, I'd like to remind everybody that we do have the Ghostler Youth shirts still in effect and in the house, folks. All right? All you've got to do is go to my Twitter account right now at PoliticsGhost. All right? That's the Twitter account, no underscores, PoliticsGhost, and go to the pinned tweet that's on my Twitter account right at the top there that says Ghostler Youth Apparel, limited time. Limited time, a must-have for every soldier of the meme wars. Let me tell you something, folks. This is more than just a shirt, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm getting one of these as well. This is a memento, a keepsake of the meme wars, signifying this election. I mean, it's a relic. It is a memory of a time in which you partook in the meme wars, folks. So, I mean, I think it's a little bit more than just a shirt. It is a time in your life in which you partook in the most important election in American history, and you were there, you were a part of it, and when your grandkids ask you, Granddaddy, what was it like in the meme wars? And you can have flashbacks, and you can pull out the Ghostler Youth shirt. You can pull out the Ghostler Youth shirt and say, Hail Ghostler! Hail Ghostler! He took control of the meme wars, and we took it right to the enemy. We took it right to Hillary Rodham Clinton. We took it right to the leftists. We took it right to the establishment. By God, hail Ghostler! Hail Ghostler! Hail Ghostler Youth! Hail Ghostler Youth! Hail Ghostler Youth! Anyway, folks, before I move on, I know that there are some students that are actually going to get this shirt and wear that at school. I do not advise any students to wear this at a public education arena, but because if you do, I strongly believe you're going to have some news reporters come into your school and saying, what in the hell is Ghostler Youth? And I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, once again, get your Ghostler Youth apparel. Go to my Twitter account, PoliticsGhost, and it is the pinned tweet on my Twitter account up top there. And it's only up until November 3rd, folks. And once this shirt is gone, you can never get it again. Do you understand that? You can never get this Ghostler Youth shirt again. So, by God, if you want one, go and get one, baby. And, oh, yeah, by the way, if you're a part of the inner circle, DM me, private message me. I've got your discount ready for you, baby. That's what it's all about. Of course the inner circle's got a discount, baby. Holler at me. Anyway, hail the Ghostler Youth. Hail Ghostler! Anyway, hey, do we got any Radio Graffiti callers, engineer? Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right, let's go ahead and take some callers here. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Good. I see you making fun, Miss Pony. This is the Autism Police. Stop it now. He's my partner. Just stop it. I'm gonna kick you.
I'm sorry. I don't speak French. I'm sorry. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
What do you say we've had some real fun and blown the boys?
You said it, Phil. This will really give us a chance to bond with our boys and show them a great time.
Oh, it's like a dream. Oh, it feels big. It isn't any fun at all. We should have done this a long time ago. Hey, what were you poking at? Easy does it, son. Oh, don't worry, Dad. No, it just went free. Oh, it's a monster. Oh, we're going to...
Jesus, you know, that I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. 248 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, freaking Helen Keller death mutes already. 214 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, in less than an hour, Casey Neistat will be speaking at my university. Is there anything you recommend I can do about this?
Jesus Christ, Casey Neistat's going to be, why don't you yell at him while he's going inside to the auditorium and tell him, you sellout hipster, hypocritical payola, accepted piece of swallowing your own face trash. That's what I think you should do, because that guy's a piece of trash as far as I'm concerned. I'd scream at him, yell at him, you know, get him off his little fruit bowl, little hipster high horse. I'm sick of that guy. Stupid fruity ass. How about anonymous Radio Graffiti? Jesus Christ. I mean, well, why don't we... I'm going to clear out some of these lines if you idiots are just going to sit there and act like butt monkeys. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
I am Godzilla3709 and I support banning Teutonic.
I'm Danny J and I support banning Teutonic.
I'm Riz and I support a singular holocaust for the one and only Teutonic Plague.
I'm Striver Survivor and I think Teutonic needs a trip to the fucking woodshed.
I'm a sick broad and I support anal probes for Teutonic Plague.
My name is Sarishi Shini. What I would like to do to Teutonic Plague is to see him burned alive.
Hello, this is Tyson Rocket and I think Teutonic Plague should be not only swatted, but he needs to be arrested for animal abuse.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh, man, come on, man. Everybody's player hating on Plague over here. That's horrible. That's horrible, man. Come on, man. Come on. Good God, man. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
I have said many times, and I will continue to say, my penis is better than Donald Trump. I'm gonna kill Donald Trump.
Now, shut up. Don't you dare besmirch Donald Trump on my broadcast, you son of a bitch. Don't you even dare. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
This is Sparta Radio Graffiti. I am going to beat my wife. Uh-oh.
Fuck the cops. Uh-oh. Could have sworn I saw a drone. God damn it, you son of a... That's not funny! That's not funny! God damn it, man, that's not funny, man! That's not funny! You sorry sack of crap, that's not funny! God damn you, man! I tell you, you son of a bitch. Give me the mic, give me the mic! I'm telling you, you assholes, you're turning this into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday, and I'll end this son of a bitch early today. I'm not joking around. You keep this crap up, I'm not going to mess around here. I am out of here. If this kind of crap keeps up, I am out of here. I am out. Jesus Christ, man. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
I am the female Weezy.
666 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, you a stupid hoe. 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 Yeah, you a stupid hoe.
All right, I think that you're ear raping everybody with that particular shindig there. How about 484 Radio Graffiti?
And I'ma party till I drop, take my trunks off, and I'ma make the bottle pop, Donald Trump talk, and I'm a Donald Trump walk, 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 and I'm a.
All right, I mean, some kind of a Donald Trump song going on. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Now, shut up, you stupid moron. How about 609 Radio Graffiti? Hey, 609, you there? Yeah, you're Helen Keller deaf muting it, for Christ's sake. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
My mother, she's kind of like a doorknob, all right? Everybody gets a turn and no one's amused.
Man, we got a lot of player hating on Plague here. Look, I'm going to bring on Plague here in a second, but goddamn! I mean, with the player hating on Plague, man! Good God. How about 213 Radio Graffiti? All right, that's just great. Jesus Christ. 250 Radio Graffiti. Sonic Plague, Radio Graffiti.
I think it's okay. But that's a big mistake. At the end of the day, I'm very sorry for you. You're an old man. You're an old man that's lost his relevance, and you're trying to reclaim the spotlight from my spot. That's not going to work, Ghost. You dumb again. You be a ghost for real, motherfucker. Yeah, well look, Ghost, stop pretending, stop acting, stop lying. Be real, as your video once said. And don't ever mention my name. Try to be. You know what?
Hey, wait a minute. Is that Shkreli? Is that Martin Shkreli coming at me? Is that that son of a... What the hell? Is that Martin Shkreli coming at me, for Christ's sake? Are you kidding me? You coming at me, Shkreli? You coming at me, boy? I can tell you this right now there, Shkreli. You don't want a piece of me there, boy. You understand that? I'm telling you this right now. I could do some damage to you, boy, that your little farmer bro ass ain't going to be able to cure, boy. You understand that? I'm bad for your health, boy. I'm just going to give me the mic. Let me tell you something, Shkreli. I know that you're under some goddamn stress, so I'm going to let this pass. All right? I'm going to let this pass there, Martin. But by God, you come at me again with some of that again, I'm telling you, you and me, we're going to have some problems now, boy. You understand that? You and me, we're going to have some problems, Shkreli. All right? You understand that? How dare you come at me like that, boy? How dare you? I'm gonna give you 48 hours to apologize, Shkreli. You understand that? I'm giving you 48 hours to apologize, or else. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
You know, if I had to choose between the Black Plague or the Teutonic Plague, I would go for the Black Plague.
Oh, man, everybody's player hating on Plague over here, for Christ's sake. Good Lord. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here, for Christ's sake? How about another Anonymous Radio Graffiti? Night Prowler Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Give me my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake.
I want to give you my dick and cheese sandwich. Yeah, baby cake.
Good stuff.
I'm going through the coolest ever.
You son of a bitch! Shut up! Shut up, that sick internet butt stalker, goddammit! You better cut that crap out, man. All of you, you better cut that crap out. That's sick. You better cut that crap out. That was sick. That was gross. That was freaking gross, man. You're a bunch of sick-ass perverts. Give me the damn mic. You guys are a bunch of damn sick-ass twisted perverts that aren't right in the head. Good God, man. Let me bring on a friendly face out here. How about Raiden Snake? How you doing, man? Radio Graffiti. Long time no hear. How you doing, man?
I'm alright, guys. How you been? It's been a while.
Not too bad, man. I'm telling you. I mean, the lines have been blowing up here. I know you've been calling a couple of times here. My apologies. How you been there, Raiden Snake?
I'm alright. It's been alright. It's been a bit cold here. But can I just say can I just mainly say one thing? What's this with Adele and Ozzy on about Trump? Why is she sticking her nose in? Have you heard about that?
Who's that? Who are you talking about again?
Adele, the singer.
Adele, I don't know what's going on with this fatty. Why is she talking? Why is she even, asserting her fat cheek self into the election? What did she say? I just read a blurb about it. I didn't read exactly what she said.
Well, apparently she's saying at one of her recent concerts, and apparently Hillary Clinton was mentioned to have been there. Apparently she's telling everyone not to vote for Trump.
Oh my God, give me a break with Adele, for Christ's sake. The fatty that has made millions on crying about the idiot that banged her in the stairwell, and she actually thought it was a serious relationship. I mean, good God. Man, I don't know what to say about that, Raiden Snake, but it goes to show you that, this leftism, this institutional bureaucratic garbage extends far beyond America, and it's obviously over there in your neck of the woods as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, man, you want to give a shout-out to anybody, man?
Yeah, obviously shout out to your good sub, obviously shout out to the engineer, obviously the Inner Circle, and everyone else as well.
Hey, man, thank you very much, Raiden Snake. I didn't even know, here Adele, this stupid, dumb fatty over here, it actually has the audacity to sit here and talk garbage about Donald Trump, for Christ's sake. This is the same fatty that, have you heard her first album, for Christ's sake? It's all about her crying about some idiot that gave her the high hard one a couple of times, and now he's moved on because, let's be honest, this fatty, was probably just there for the moment. This guy felt a little lonely between his legs. She was there, open sesame, and now that he found something a little better, she can't believe it, so she's writing songs about it. Writing songs about it, for heaven's sake. Anyway, let's continue going. How about 203 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'd just like to bring up a subject. I actually saw a promotional ad on the TV the other day for one Hillary Clinton, and it kind of irked me in the wrong way. If I could talk about it for a moment.
All right, go ahead.
Well, essentially what the ad was doing was comparing Donald Trump to a 10-year-old autistic child, simply because of the way he articulates himself and he it responds emotionally and what have you.
Oh, man, that's horrible. If that's a real ad, that's just utterly disgusting. But I'll be completely honest with you, the reason Donald Trump simplifies his speeches is because take a look at the electorate in America. I mean, you've got to talk in a language that everybody can understand. Because if you talk like an articulate, pompous, intelligentsia wannabe, you turn off a good portion of the electorate. And hence, that's why you have Donald Trump having more of the black vote than any Republican in history. I mean, I would say at least since the 60s. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, unbelievable. All right, but that's why you've got Hillary Clinton trying to utilize methods of that capacity in an attempt to try to degrade Donald Trump, which I think by de facto she's degrading a lot of those mothers that she's claiming are going to vote for her because, I mean, with all due respect, we've got an autism and an Asperger problem or an epidemic that's happening in the country. And the last thing that, mothers vote for me because I'm a woman, because I'm a woman, because I'm a woman. Mothers aren't going to be too happy about that if Hillary Clinton's going to talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Quote, lazy, when you tweeted a neo-Nazi fake crime fact about blacks being killers, it shows you're both racist and bad.
Shut up with that stupid ad. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Captain Howdy Radio Graffiti.
Sorry to tell you, Ghost. I'm in the inner circle coup for NG.
Inner circle coup for N? No!
I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.
Happy birthday! I mean, that's not funny, man. Seriously, that's not funny. That's not funny. 248 Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Ghost. Is this me?
Yeah, it's you.
I just wanted to ask if you're gonna wear those shirts before you sell them, so we can get the manly scent on them. Because that's a very novel.
Shut up. Just shut up. All right. Sick ass, twisted pervert. 267 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, we got some freaking Helen Keller deaf mutes up in here, for Christ's sake. How about 619 Radio Graffiti?
Bring Teutonic on the line, please. I want to talk to that son of a bitch.
Oh man, no. Oh man, come on. All right, I'll do. Teutonic, are you there, sir? What's going on now?
Heil Ghostler, go Trump. How may I help you?
What's going on, asshole?
Why is he acting like he's such a little faggot?
Oh, man, I mean, do you want to answer that, Teutonic? You don't necessarily have to, but do you want to answer that?
All right, it goes a little something like this. The situation is over. It's done, and I'm not going to discuss it anymore. If you want to milk it, hey, that's your business, but I'm not going to contribute, all right? It's done. I'm done with it. It's in the past.
Aw, denial. All right. That's pretty cool. All right. Anyways, Ghost, did you see that poll that it said ban Teutonic? It got over 60 votes, and 30% were report him to PETA, and over 60% of the votes said to ban him. But I'm just here, whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, all right, Asho. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, why are they asking me to ban you, Teutonic? I mean, what is it about you that they're hating on? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, they're just hating on some sick crap I said about, slitting a dog's throat if he turns on me, for which I apologize sincerely to both you and Templeton, by the way. But it's in the past, and I don't want to, bring it up anymore. It's done.
All right, do you want to say something to these trolls that continue to agitate you, that are hating on you, that are saying that you should be banned, that you should be banished from the show? I mean, do you want to tell these people something?
What I want to tell these trolls is, if you put half as much effort, now, I'm quoting somebody here on Twitter who told me and Trumping Capital, I'm going to tell you guys the same thing that this gentleman, to whom I would like to give a shout out, I don't know his Twitter name, but You certainly know who you are, sir, and shout out to you, and I'm going to go ahead and borrow from you if you don't mind. I'm going to say to them the same thing you said to me in Trump and Capitalists back when we were having that drama yesterday, and that is, if you guys put as much energy into helping Trump as you do into trolling, Trump would already be president.
Yeah, that's a pretty good synopsis there, Plague, man. I mean, now let me tell you, I don't know why everybody's player hating on Plague. I'm serious. I don't know why everybody's player hating on Plague up in here, but we'll see what's up. All right, stay on the line, Plague. How about 347 Radio Graffiti?
You can't do anything.
Tactician, he brings more to the team.
You can't do anything.
TDM and still have a worse KD.
You don't do anything.
Thank you. Dude, are you dumb? I contribute an S&D. I contribute an uplink.
You plant bombs. You plant bombs. Let's go. All right, what else? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, dropping the. I was punching every wrong when I was in. Except for that one versus Ricky. What else? What else? What else? Straight loss. No, I don't boast about myself, dude. You're just sitting here talking. You're talking too much, dude.
I am back me up, man.
No, it's a one-on-one. You don't need backup, because I can get Marcus to back me up.
It's that how people talk behind your back, and I'm the only one that.
And the same thing. It's so sad, right? What's going on up there? Oh, just like how you was with Adam.
That's Winners Bracket, man.
No, I did not. This was.
What is this complete and utter fruit bowl session that we were listening to there? What is that crap? What in the hell is that crap? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Rapists, murderers, and drug dealers are fucking synonyms for Mexican immigrants?
Goes over well with race.
Shut up! It's such a stupid commercial. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Ignorance. Attacking Latinos for speaking Mexican.
All right, let me clear out some of these lines here right off the bat. Let me clear out some of these lines, engineer. These people are playing the same damn thing, and we don't want to hear it. Clear them out. Anyway, who else we got? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Thanks for letting me ride on the bus with you. Hey, you want to have some locker room talk?
I moved on her, actually.
Whoa. That's not a locker room talk. I meant like good play, good pass, like that kind of thing.
I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Well, as long as you didn't try to fuck her and she was single.
I did try and fuck her. She was married.
Oh, you're awesome. Hey, you ever thought of being president?
And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping.
Ah, sweet move. Was it Levitt's?
She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where there's some nice furniture.
Levitt's.
I couldn't get there, and she was married. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look.
Well, it is 2005. Everything's changing. Which reminds me, I have an idea for this thing called Twitter, where crazy people can bash ladies and minorities at 3 a.m.
Geez, your girl's hot as shit. In the purple.
Oh, also Uber. I invented it, if you're listening to this in the future.
I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her.
That's the cheapest breath mint. I thought you were a billionaire.
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. I don't either way. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Whatever you want.
What, like grab them by the hand?
Grab them by the pussy.
Oh, my.
I can do anything. Down below.
God, get this crap up. Get out of here! God damn it! God damn it! Don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump on my show. Do you understand that? You troll terrorist and cyber vermin! Don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump on my show! Don't you dare! Don't you even dare, boy! Give me the freaking mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump on my show, boy. Don't you dare! Don't you dare, boy! Jesus Christ! Anonymous Radio Graffiti!
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
No, get that fatty off! Get that fatty off my goddamn show! Freaking fatty Adele. I don't want to hear her music. Oh, I
I saw you kissing that other bitch, and I'm a fatty stalking you. They call me a doll, and I'm gonna give you hell.
Jesus Christ. 250 Radio Graffiti.
Hope Branch Radio Graffiti. Look at the hat on him. He's got a face that's an age, but an age of 10.
All right. Yeah, we got no ball phone going on over there. 805 Radio Graffiti.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
No, let's not start that crap now, all right? Let's get through Halloween first, all right? Let's get through freaking Halloween. God damn, don't you goddamn idiots start on that crap now. Jesus Christ, let's get through Halloween first, and then you can all, tickle your ass cracks about what you're going to get from Santa Claus, all right? Jesus Christ, I'm sick. I mean, just wait, all right? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Alex456 Poe, Radio Graffiti. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ, no. Get away.
My granny. Shut your stupid, stinking, smelly salmon hole! Woo!
You son of a bitch! Don't talk about my granny! Don't talk about my granny, boy! Don't talk about my granny! I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you! I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you, goddamn troll and cyber vermin! This crap, man! Goddamn son of a bitch! I should end the show right now! I should end this show right now! But you know what? You know something? I'm a nice guy, all right? I'm a nice guy. And I'm gonna take a couple more, you stupid dumb idiots. I'm gonna take a couple more. And if you besmirch me, if you besmirch my show, you besmirch my granny or anybody. I am out of here. I am out. Son of a bitch. Give me a... I can't believe you sacks of crap. I can't believe you sacks of garbage, man. I can't believe you stupid pieces of crap. Jesus, I'm just gonna take a couple more. I'm telling you, you screw with me, all right? You screw with me, I'm out of here. You screw with me, I'm out of here. Good God, man. 203 Radio Graffiti.
Oh shit, it's me again. You already called on me, Ghost. I forgot to hit one, sorry.
Oh man, well, sorry, I didn't mean to call on you again. I didn't mean to, get you while you're, pinching a loaf in the crapper. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
This is Sparta Radio Graffiti. You don't want to get me angry, man. My back will start changing shape. Everything starts going crazy. You don't want to get me angry.
What the hell was that about, for Christ's sake? What in the hell was that about? 561 Radio Graffiti. know you're playing the piano, but what you should be doing is putting the damn microphone closer to your suck hole because we can't even hear you. All right? 541 Radio Graffiti.
Happy birthday, Hillary!
That's it? You're just going to say happy birthday, Hillary, and that's it, and then hang up? Oh, my God. How about 210 Radio Graffiti?
Dedicated to Teutonic.
V-Tapas, 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 V-Tapas.
All right, I have no idea what the hell that was supposed to mean. I mean, Jesus Christ. How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti? Night Prowler, Radio Graffiti. Ghost. Don't show teeth. Don't. Man, don't make fun of my dog Templeton, man. Seriously, come on, man. Don't make fun of Templeton. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I was going to let you know, did you hear about Howard Stern supporting Donald Trump? Supposedly, people were upset that Donald Trump supposedly said some sexist things on Howard Stern's show, and Howard Stern didn't even want to release them because he wanted to support Trump. So you got, like, Alex Jones and Howard Stern on your side. What a turn of events, huh? It's crazy.
Yeah, well, how quaint, because I'm always on the right side of history. Do you understand that? My radio show is the radio of record, boy, and don't you ever forget it. 234 Radio Graffiti.
What's going on, Ghost? Teutonic Plague here. Fuck Texas! Long live OU!
Shut up! Shut up! Give me a freaking break. You never said that. How about 210 Radio Graffiti?
I'm so mad that they destroyed that guy's star, Donald Trump's star, on the fame thingy.
The Donald Trump star on the... You're talking about the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Well, hey, welcome to liberal California, all right? Cuckhole, California over there, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ, who else do we got going on over here? How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti? All right, we get it. We're proud of you, all right? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Look, shut up with the Christmas crap. Let's get through Halloween first, you ungrateful little twats. Look, I bet all of you little stupid twats are like,
yeah, I want my gift. Yeah, I want my gift from Santa Claus.
Jesus Christ, man. Toys for twats. You know what I mean? Toys for twats is what we got here today on a Fruit Bowl goddamn Wednesday. Toys for twats. How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti?
I'm a nice guy! Earlier in the show, you said Canadians take maple leaves in the ice. When the Australian called in, you said Australians are smelly down on the kangaroo bangers, my nigga. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
God damn it, shut up with that troll! I already told you stupid idiots that, man! Enough with that dumb troll! It's stupid, enough! Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Moon man, moon.
Is all right, Jesus Christ. We know, Moon Man, we know. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Chinga tu madre, idiota pendejo! Hey, Donald, we made it all the way through this video, and we didn't insult your fucking
Busted-ass, ratchet, or rat-ass, cray-cray hair.
Oops, our bad.
Did we just go there? Get involved with the hashtag #TopTrumpMovement and get a shirt.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this stupid dumbass commercial. Can you shove that up your ass, please, all right? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Here we go. Let's start clicking people off. Click them all off, engineer. Click them off! Jesus Christ, man. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, well, we can't understand you because you're deep-throating the microphone, all right? Jesus Christ, man. This is getting sick, man. This is getting stupid. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Melting pot of friendship, of melting pot of friendship, melting pot of friendship, melting pot of friendship, melting pot of friendship, melting pot of
Jesus Christ, you... I love Christmas! I hate Christmas! I hate Christmas, you sorry sack of crap! Let's get through Halloween first, you sorry sack of ungrateful toy for twat crap! Enough of Christmas! I don't want to talk about Christmas, all right? I don't want to talk about Christmas, and shut up! Shut up about Christmas! Shut it up! Shut your stupid stinking mouth about Christmas! Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. I'm telling you, man, I'm just about done with this goddamn broadcast. This fruitful ass Wednesday. I'm just about done with it. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
This is an emergency action notification from KRQE News 13, New Mexico. The New Mexico State Police is currently in pursuit with a suspected dog killer last seen yesterday at 6:51 p.m. Central Standard Time. This man is armed and dangerous and diagnosed with autism and has taken several dogs hostage in a dark green pickup. The suspect has suspected ties to an obese middle-aged man now identified as Thomas Alvin. If you see either of the two suspects, contact the New Mexico State Police. Otherwise, stay indoors until the situation has been contained.
You know what? All right, that's it. I've had enough. Don't shove it up your asshole, you small terrorist and cyber-murdering asshole. I've had enough. God damn it, I've had enough. I've had enough of this crap. I'm done, man. I'm done. Stick your goddamn market. I'm done. I'm done with this crap. Screw you, troll terrorists and cyber-murder, man. Shove it up your ass. Shut up your ass! Shut up your goddamn! Shut up your ass! I'm done with this crap, man! I'm done with you stupid, sorry sacks of crap turning this into a goddamn fruitful Wednesday! I'm tired of it! I've had enough of this crap! I'm done! Stick a goddamn fork in me, I'm done with this garbage! Give me the mic! Screw you, assholes! You can shove that splice and shove it straight up your ass! Goddamn son of a bitch! You know, I'm getting the hell out of here, for Christ's sake, man. You all done made this into a fruit bowl-ass Wednesday, and on top of which, I mean, you're pushing Christmas on me already? Let's get through Halloween, you ungrateful toys for twats! Let's get through Halloween! My God, I'm telling you, you know, I may take the day off tomorrow. I don't know. You people are scumbags. I can tell you that right now, man. Good God. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. Bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show, you scumbags. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Every one of the episodes is there to download absolutely free. And by God, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter, folks. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. And folks, get your Ghostler You shirt today, baby! They're only available for a limited time. They're only available till November 3rd, for Christ's sake. And after that, they will no longer be sold, baby. That is it. It's over. So get your Ghostler You shirt. Go to my Twitter account, Politics.
All right. The show ends the show, guys. I have to do another stream. Just want to say thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Make sure to actually follow me on Twitter at The Burning Network or Politics Ghost. If not, make sure to subscribe to the channel, which of course I'll do the TCR broadcast every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and you live somewhere in the world. Make sure to convert your times at 4 p.m. Central Time. Shout out to everyone who came to the live stream chat room. Hopefully you enjoyed the today's gameplay and today's broadcast as well. You will see more of Ghostbusters, me playing for the rest of the till Halloween. So hopefully you enjoyed it. So of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow or on the next TCR broadcast. Later, guys. You have a good Wednesday. Oh yeah.